where the Radio Plus Internet Stream team made the trip to bring you some Division 6 Level 2 playoff action between the St. Mary's Springs Ledgers and the Iola-Scandinavia Thunderbirds. I'm Corey Nickel here with the stream team to bring you the broadcast of this football game here, and want to give a shout out right off the bat to Kevin Krug over at Lakeshore Financial. It's people like Kevin Krug at Lakeshore Financial that give families peace of mind. Good luck tonight, Ledgers, from Kevin Krug over at Lakeshore Financial, one of our many sponsors of tonight's broadcast. Kevin Krug over at Lakeshore Financial. Big game here between the 2 seed and the 3 seed in the bottom left regional here in Division 6. The other game taking place here is the 1 seed Marathon taking on the 4-seeded Edgar. Marathon put a whooping on Crandon last week, 41-0, the 8 seed, and then Edgar beat Niagara Goodman Pempine 22-0 to move into the semifinal here in the regional as well. We're about 15 minutes away from the start of tonight's ball game. We're going to have more of the pregame show for you, but Nick Rush had a chance to sit down with Coach Bob Hyland earlier this week to preview this game and see what he had to say about the Iola-Scandinavia Thunderbirds and their high-powered offense. We're going to have that interview for you, and then I'll preview the game a little bit more for you coming up on the pregame show right here on the Radio Plus Sports live stream.
We make sure we sell the best possible product for the best price up front, and that's a huge customer satisfier.
We don't get paid on commissions. We're here to make sure that what you find is what you want, and you're going to pay the right price for it.
It truly is a unique, different, and better buying experience than what I was used to, and I'm sure a lot of other people can say the same thing.
And we want to make sure that this is an experience that they will have that they will not have anywhere else.
Discover the difference. Holiday Ford Fond du Lac, worth the trip.
And this is your pregame show on 96.1TCX.com. We are bringing you Iola as we are video streaming this game on our website. Folks can take a peek at the game, can watch it online. We encourage people to make the trip to Iola-Scandinavia to watch Springs and Iola-Scandinavia do battle coming up here. But if you can't make it to the game, you can watch it. Had about 1,000 plus views on the video stream. And Coach Bob Hyland with us on the telephone line. Coach, always a pleasure. How are you?
Pretty good today. It's a little chilly, but pretty good day.
Ledgers, a win in level 1 of the WIAA playoffs, improving your mark to 8-2 overall. Talk about the game last Saturday. Or last Friday.
Out there. Yeah, last Friday against Shockton, who we beat early in the season. But I think one of the big things of the game was our defense has improved immensely from that time, and our defense shut them out. They ran back a kickoff on us, but our defense had shut them out, played very, very, very well, and the game was pretty much in hand. The rain prevented us to do some of the things we wanted to do, throwing the ball early. So we had to rely on the run, and then Sam Spranger got hurt, put him in, and he twisted his ankle again in the first quarter. So Sam was out the rest of the game. Yeah, he's also an all-conference linebacker, so it hurt us. I don't know his status yet for Iola-Scandinavia. He's still nursing that ankle. So
sure.
We'll have to go without him, and hopefully we can do the job there.
Is there a possibility, Coach, that Sam could play defense at a linebacker, maybe not offense, maybe not carrying the football, but play a little defense on Friday night?
That's the plan right now. Use him as much as we can on defense. Do not have anything for him on offense at this particular moment. He, unless it's an absolute emergency, you will not see him carrying the ball on Friday night. But we got to rely. We got and the other big problem we have is Clinton Floyd, other running back, caught a helmet right between the knee pad and thigh pad. He's got a swollen thigh. It's real tender. He's going to play, but the trainer said you better get all of it out of him in the first half. And so that leaves us with Scheffner as a sophomore. And last year we used Ezra Tucker, a freshman that we brought up as our third running back. So we're getting thin in that ranks. We haven't had that for a while.
Talking with Coach Bob Hyland again at the Level 2 WIAA Division 6 football game. You take on Iola-Scandinavia, and of course you're required to exchange a couple of games of film there. What have you seen on film from this team?
Well, I can't tell. On their roster, they do not have any sizes. They have a tailback, inside linebacker that has committed to the University of Iowa to probably play linebacker. He was state 100-meter runner-up last year. He's we estimate about 6'3", 230. Pretty athletic kid. The one who's really athletic, though, is the quarterback. He's thrown for 1,000 and rushed for 1,000. So those two in the backfield, we gotta beat them on the line of scrimmage. And then they have a very good wide receiver, so they can throw the ball as you know, evidence of a 1,000-yard passer. So our defense, especially our line, has got to play outstanding football.
They lost to Amherst earlier this season from the Central Wisconsin 8 Conference. You played Amherst, of course, non-conference as well. Best of luck to St. Mary's Springs, and look forward to having the game on the video stream come Friday night.
Thank you.
All right. Take care, Coach. Thanks.
Real good. Yep. Bye.
At the Agnesian Health Shop, find all your home medical and respiratory needs under one roof. Women's health, mom and baby products, mobility devices, specialty items, and a full line of Dr. Comfort diabetic shoes for men and women. Our respiratory and sleep services offer both home oxygen and products for those diagnosed with sleep apnea. And the friendliest associates will help you select just the products you need and assist you with billing questions. Visit us at our new location, 307 Camelot Drive in Fond du Lac. Agnesian Healthcare. You're never far from good health.
And welcome back here to Iola-Scandinavia, where the St. Mary Springs Ledgers, the 2 seed in their regional, are about to take on the 3 seed Iola-Scandinavia coming up here in this Level 2 game here, the playoffs. Just got done with the interview with Coach Bob Hyland. Special thanks to him for sitting down with Nick Rush and doing that interview for us. He'd mentioned in his interview that about the quarterback, the heavy rushing quarterback Cameron Grunwald for the Iola-Scandinavia Thunderbirds. He has over 1,000 yards passing on the year, also over 1,200 yards rushing on the year, and 33 touchdowns to his name. So that's one name that you're going to hear a lot in this ball game, both passing and running, and that's the main guy that the Ledgers got to shut down, the main cog in the machine, if you will, that the Ledgers are going to have to shut down here tonight. The other main cog in this offense is number 24, Christian Welch. Not only the offense, the defense as well. He is a 4-star college recruit heading to Iowa to play for the Hawkeyes next season. So good luck to him there, getting to play some Big Ten football in college. But he also plays running back. He is a state champion sprinter and long jumper as well. He's an athlete, and he's going to be a tough guy to shut down for the Ledgers. We'll see if they can do it here tonight. Their defense has been playing better, shutting teams down as of late when they've been making these runs late in the season here. Their 2 losses on the season, the St. Mary Springs Ledgers coming into this ball game, they dropped 2 games. The first they have in common with Iola-Scandinavia. They both lost to Amherst, the number 1 team in D5. Amherst, of course, in Iola-Scandinavia's conference. But that was way back in week 2 for the Ledgers. They lost 39-14, and then they lost to Omro in about week 6 or 7, 37-20, and they're the number 6 team in Division 4. So a couple tough losses by the St. Mary Springs Ledgers, which allowed them to still get a 3 seed here in the playoffs. Oftentimes with 2 losses, you're dropping down to a 4, maybe 5 seed, but still got the benefit of the doubt with 2 tough losses to 2 tough football teams. The Ledgers, of course, led by Coach Bob Hyland, the winningest coach in Wisconsin high school playoff history. So he definitely has a history of getting to the state championship game. Taking a look back at the last 5 seasons for the Ledgers, have been in the state championship game 4 times, taking 3 of them. Last year, they had a big 37-28 win over Darlington. That year, they went 14-0. 2013, they lost in Level 4 of the playoffs to Darlington. Then 2012 and 2011 both saw them take home gold balls. 2012 over Regis 24-14 and 2011 over Shiocton 24-0. And then 2010, they finished the year 12-2, and they lost in the state championship to Edgar 6-3. So you take a look at the St. Mary Springs Ledgers in the dynasty that Coach Bob Highland has put together here. Take a look at the last 5 seasons here. They have lost, it took up until this season, it took 5 years for them to lose a regular season ball game. That's one impressive stat for the St. Mary Springs Ledgers. On the other side of the football, Iola-Scandinavia have had some success as well, getting themselves into the playoffs. They've been in the playoffs for the last 5 years. Last year, 6-3 overall record, 4-3 in the Central Wisconsin 8 conference. They lost in level 2 to Bonduel. They are also in that conference, 33-20. Then in 2013 had their best year and probably best chance to go get themselves a gold ball. Finished the year 7-2, 5-2, but they lost in level 3 to Shiocton, who's had a really strong team the last couple of years as well. Shiocton, the team that the St. Mary Springs Ledgers beat to get to this point. We have about 5 minutes left here in the pregame till we get to the national anthem and the starting lineups, and we'll have all that for you and more coming up here on the pregame show. If you're watching the game here on the live stream and you are a member of the Twitter sphere, shoot us a tweet at hashtag RP Sports. That's hashtag RP Sports, and get your tweet up on the mine's up there right now, up on the live stream there, so get a little shout out that way. Otherwise, if you're watching it and you have email, shoot me an email, Corey@WFDL.com, and I'll give you a little shout out here on the live stream as well. Speaking of shout outs, Michaels Corporation would like to give a shout out here to the Ledgers tonight. Michaels would like to wish the Ledgers good luck in today's game. Michaels Corporation, driving innovation, transforming construction. Going to take another quick break here. We're going to preview the rest of the Division 6 bracket and talk a little bit about the other games taking place on our group of stations here, as well as another live stream game on our website. All that and more coming up here on the Radio Plus Sports live stream.
The main thing I'd want people to know is that we're different.
Our salespeople are not paid on commission.
It's not your everyday car dealership experience. It's more fun, it's more engaging.
We come out with our best price right out front, no need to haggle.
I think I'm most proud of our people. You know, I'm proud of what they do every day.
Discover the difference at Holiday Automotive Fond du Lac. Worth the trip.
Take it. Welcome back here to the live stream. We're going to take a look here at the rest of the Division 6 playoff field here and talk about each team that is still alive, down to 16 teams in the field here in Division 6. The 1 seed Abbotsford up in the top left regional, they are of the Cloverwood Conference. They advanced over a win over Mondavi last week. They are 9-0, finished the year 9-0 in that big Cloverwood Conference. They're taking on number 4 Unity, who finished the year 7-2, 4-2 in the Lakeland North Conference. So those two teams still alive. The other game there is the 3 seed Regis. They finished 7-2, 6-2 overall in the Clover Belt Conference. They will be taking on Grantsburg, who is also in the Lakeland North Conference. Same as Unity up top there. They finished the year 9-0, 6-0 in that conference. So Abbotsford versus Unity and Regis versus Grantsburg, the 4 teams left in the top left region. Taking a look at the bottom left region, where both these two teams are in the playoff field here. Number 1 seed Marathon beat Crandon 41-0. They advance to the second round to face Edgar. They are in the Merrillwood Conference. They finished the year 7-2, 6-1. So 1 seed versus 4 seed Marathon versus Edgar, and 3 seed versus 2 seed right here from Scandinavia, the St. Mary Springs Ledgers and the Iola-Scandinavia Thunderbirds. Taking a look over at the right side now of the bracket, you have the top team in the top right bracket, Pecatonica Argyle, moving on to face the 4 seed. They got a win, Iowa Grant. They are in the SWAL Conference, 5-4, 4-3. We'll continue this and a little bit more with your starting lineups as well coming up here on your pregame show. Got about a minute and a half till kickoff right here on the Radio Plus Sports live stream. Stay tuned.
We need to talk about your future. Wait, I'll keep this quick. There's more than one recipe for success. Maybe you already have your heart set on a career. Or maybe you just want to do something. Either way, Moraine Park can help. Don't tune out. Do Moraine Park. Visit our website or call to get started. Moraine Park Technical College, for those driven to do. Hey, hook me up.
Jackson Call Insurance, sharing knowledge and building trust since 1956. That's just not a tagline. That's a standard we use in every customer interaction. I'm Mitch Call. Insurance is nothing more than a piece of paper and a promise. At Jackson Call, we make sure that piece of paper covers your exposures, and the promise is we'll always be there when you need us. At Jackson Call, our solemn oath is simple. At all times, we will provide you with the most comprehensive and competitive product available for you, your family, and your business.
And welcome back here to Thunderbird Field here in Scandinavia, where the St. Mary Springs Ledgers, the 3 seed in the bottom left Division 6 Regional, will take on the number 2 seed Iola-Scandinavia Thunderbirds. We're going to have the national anthem for you here in just a minute here, but Mark sent in a tweet here. He's watching Iola versus Springs from North Georgia. Thanks for tuning in to the stream, Mark. We're going to have the national anthem for you here. Let you hear it. I'll stick my headset out the window here, so we'll be back with you right here on the live stream in just a bit. Enjoy the national anthem here from Scandinavia. Great national anthem here at Scandinavia. You're tuned into Ledger Football here on the Radio Plus Sports live stream, and now it's time for your starting lineups, and we'll start with the defense of the Iola-Scandinavia Thunderbirds. Coming into this ball game, Iola-Scandinavia 8-1, 6-1 overall out of the Central Wisconsin 8 Conference, and a weak level 1 playoff win over Crivets 35-7 last week. The defense is as follows on the defensive line. Number 73, Dylan Onstad, a senior. At the nose tackle position, Ethan Olson, the sophomore, number 66. At another defensive line position, another senior, Ryan Bauer, number 64. Number 55, Justin Krause, the junior, rounds out the defensive line for the Thunderbirds. The linebacking core now for the Thunderbirds. Number 25, a freshman, Bryce Hootner. Number 24, Christian Welch, the 2B Iowa Hawkeye. He's a senior. Captain of this Thunderbird football team. Another linebacker position, number 18, Cameron Grunwald, also the quarterback for the Thunderbirds. He's a senior. And one more linebacker position, junior, number 22, Gio Fredheim. And at the defensive back positions, number 13, Jaden Syvertson, a junior. At the other corner, number 2, senior Caleb Loken. And at the safety position, number 17, Adam Cherrick. And now it's time for your starting offense of the St. Mary Springs Ledgers. Number 4, the 5'9 junior quarterback, Blake Bauer, in his second game back from a collarbone injury. Number 30, the normal starting running back for the Ledgers, Sam Sprenger, will be out on offense with an ankle injury, so stepping in for him is number 39, the 6'2", 189-pound sophomore, Clay Scheffner. At the other running back position, a 5'8 junior, number 23, Fenton Floyd. At wide out for the Ledgers, number 12, a 5'8 senior, Tyler Wiesa. And at the other wide receiver position is number 2, a 6'2 junior split end, Josh Mowell. At tight end, two guys split time at tight end for the Ledgers. Number 81, Blake Ottery. He is a 6'1", 180-pound junior. And number 88, Corey Cohen, a 6'1", 180-pound junior. And now time for the offensive line, the big offensive line for the Ledgers. We'll go left to right here. Start with the left tackle, number 63, a 6 foot, 220-pound senior, Max Wiest. At the left guard position is number 71, a 6 foot, 265-pound junior, Michael Beto. At center, number 72, 6'5", 225-pound senior, big Austin Fyan. At the right guard position, number 79, 6'1", 285 junior, Mason Steffes. And at the right tackle position is the big man, a 6'8", 210-pound senior, number 74, Kurt Miller. So the starters again for the offense of the Ledgers is as follows: Bauer at quarterback, Scheffner at running back, Floyd at running back, Wiesa at receiver, Mowell at receiver, Ottery and Cohen are the tight ends, and left to right across that offensive line, Wiest, Beto, Fyan, Steffes, and Miller. Again, I'm talking injuries for the St. Mary Springs Ledgers. Sam Springer will still play defense for the Ledgers tonight. He re-aggravated an ankle injury suffered back in week 7. So he will only be on defense. You heard in the interview with Coach Bob Hyland, only in case of an emergency will he play on offense. But and Fenton Floyd as well, the other starting running back for the Ledgers, he's suffering with a deep thigh bruise. So we'll have to monitor him throughout this ball game as well. A name that you might hear quite a bit going forward for the Ledgers is freshman Ezra Tucker. He's a 6 foot, 155-pound freshman. He's number 36. You might see him getting a lot of time here. You also might get a chance to see a couple other running backs for the Ledgers. Number 31, Dawson Sarower, a sophomore, and number 8, Blake Lamb, a sophomore as well. We are just moments away from the kickoff here at Thunderbird Field in Scandinavia, Wisconsin. Thanks for tuning in to the live stream here tonight. If you want a little shout out over the air, send me an email to Corey@WFDL.com. That's Corey@WFDL.com. Cory, that kind of Corey. And I'll give you a little shout out here on the radio this evening. Speaking of shout outs, want to give a shout out to David Hopper and Mark and Kim Hopper of Hopper's Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy. Hopper's Silk Screen can customize school spirit wear with team logos and more. Hopper's now carries the Under Armour brand to complete your look. Hopper's, Main and Merrill in Fond du Lac. Shout out again to David Hopper and Mark and Kim Hopper of Hopper's Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy. The Ledgers will start on defense here. They're going to kick off right to left across your screen. Blake Ottery does the kicking duties for the Ledgers. Back to receive here for Iola-Scandinavia is number 24. That's Christian Welch. And number 2, he's another name you might hear a lot for the Thunderbirds. That's Caleb Loken. He's a wideout. And we are underway in Level 2 Division 6 playoff action. That's caught by Welch. He's going to take it from the far side to the near side, makes a cut, making a couple people miss as well, gets to about the 30-yard line, and that is where this Thunderbird offense will take over. Talk about the skilled position players here for the Thunderbirds. They are, of course, led by their quarterback, number 18, Cameron Grunwald. He's a senior. Their running backs, they have a senior running back and a freshman running back. The senior is the Iowa recruit, number 24, Christian Welch, and number 25 is the freshman, Bryce Hootner, and then their wide receivers are number 2, Caleb Loken, and number 1, Austin Dibb. First run of the ball game goes nowhere for the Thunderbirds. 2nd and 10 coming up. Loss of 1 for Welch. 2nd and 11 now coming up here for the Thunderbirds. He's going to fake a handoff. Grunwald's going to keep it, but that Ledger defense is all over it. Gain of 3 on the play for Grunwald, but a 3rd and long coming up here now for the Thunderbirds. Would be nice to see this Ledger defense make a big stop right off the bat here. In the hurry-up offense, they run quickly, do these Thunderbirds. This offense very powerful. They can put up a lot of numbers in a hurry. This one's going to go up the middle to number 18. Number 18, that's Cameron Grunwald, quarterback keeper, goes nowhere again. Gain of 2 on the play, now 4th and 6 coming up, and the Thunderbirds going to have to punt after their first possession, which lasted a whole whopping minute 20 seconds. Nice kick for the Thunderbirds. Weeza's going to catch it about the 25, and he's going to return it. He's got some shifty moves out there. He's going to return it to about the 32, caught it about the 26. So a return of 5 yards, and the Ledgers take over from the 32-yard line. Heading into this season, it was the defense of the Ledgers that was the big question. And then later in the season, once quarterback Blake Bauer suffered a dislocated collarbone, it turned out to be the offense that was the big question. But young quarterback Mitch Wachter came in for the Ledgers, really played well, managed the last 2 games of the season, and then Bauer came back, of course, at a huge first game of the playoffs. 4 rushing touchdowns for him there. Ledgers take over at the 32. Bauer under center. Weeza going in motion out to the near side. They're going to hand it off up the middle. I believe that's Fenton Floyd. And Floyd is going to get bottled up after about a gain of 3 yards or so. So 2nd and 7 now coming up here for the Ledgers. Mentioned in the pregame, keep an eye on running back Fenton Floyd. He suffered a deep thigh bruise in level 1 of the playoffs. It is Coach Bob Hyland talking about a little tender yet, so we'll see. We'll monitor him throughout this ball game. 9:58 and counting. 2nd and 7 for the Ledgers. Weeza in motion to the near side. They fake it to him, give it to Floyd up the middle. He spins. He's still going. Fenton Floyd up to the 47-yard line of the Ledgers, moving the sticks. First down. Up to 206 viewers on the stream. Thank you to all who've chosen to listen to me tonight and watch the video stream. 1st and 10 now here for the Ledgers from the 46-yard line. Pass here for Blake Bauer. He's going deep for Ottery, just out of the outstretched hands of Ottery on the corner route. Now up to 226. Really racking them up here. Again, if you're listening to the broadcast and you're part of the Twitter sphere, tweet. Shoot us a tweet at #RP Sports. Get your tweet right up here on the screen. And if you send me an email, I'll do my best to give you a shout out here as well on the stream. Snap to Bauer is going to hand that one off right up the middle to Fenton Floyd. Going to see a heavy dose of Floyd early, it looks like, here for the Ledgers. Gain of 6 on the play. Running backs for the Ledgers really do a good job of running up the middle, and then you have Blake Bauer, who can keep it, has that option to keep it around the outside. Is very good at making the correct read for this Ledger offense as well. Bauer takes the snap. He's going to fake the handoff, pitch it out to Scheffner. He's got some room on the outside. Good block by Mowell on the outside. Pushing the corner, cut back in. First down, Ledgers on a Clay Scheffner 10-yard scamper. His first rush of the ball game moves the sticks again for St. Mary Springs. Now to the 39-yard line. A lot of Ledger faithful here made the trip. Got about half the field covered in blue for St. Mary Springs. Split out to the near side is Mowell, far side is Weeza. Bauer drops back to pass. He's looking deep to Mowell, who's got his man beat. Drops it right in. Mowell makes the catch, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Ledgers. What a ball by Blake Bauer right to the hands of Josh Mowell in stride. That was a huge, huge gain. 40 yards to the house. Doesn't get much better than that. Beautiful throw by Blake Bauer. That one cleared it. Have too many men on the field here for the Ledgers as they have a man run off late. Coach Hyland fired up over there. So they're going to back it up. I believe it's a 5-yard penalty. So at the 8:24 mark, the 40-yard touchdown pass from Blake Bauer to Josh Mowell puts the Ledgers on top 6-0. Ottery now backed up 5 yards. Never a doubt about that one as he punches it through. Ledgers now lead 7-0 on your scoreboard. Going to take a quick break, get a word from our sponsor. We'll be back in just 30 seconds here on the Radio Plus Sports live stream.
The Floyd family and Forest Floor Foods are proud to bring you this special broadcast as they wish the Ledgers best of luck in this game. Forest Floor Foods originated almost 40 years ago as a fresh mushroom farm in central Wisconsin. They pride themselves in offering pickled products that are noted for their taste, texture, and appearance. Forest Floor food products include classic sweet pickled mushrooms, blue cheese stuffed Spanish olives, sour cocktail onions, and their original Bloody Mary mix. Look for Forest Floor Foods at your local grocer or beverage mart now.
A 40-yard touchdown pass from Blake Bauer to Josh Mowell has the Ledgers up 7-0 on your scoreboard at the 8:24 mark in this first quarter. Great drive for the Ledgers offense after a big first stop by this Ledger defense against this Thunderbird offense that really all year has moved the ball with ease. Ottery now back to kick it off again here for the Ledgers. And the kick is away. That one's going to Welch again on the left side of the field. He takes it to the right, trying to find a hole. He's got a gap, and he's got some room. Makes the great tackle by Blake Ottery at about the 40-yard line. Touchdown-saving tackle by Ottery, and a good return for Welch, and the Thunderbirds will start over at the 41. Thanks to Chris McGalloway for tuning into the broadcast tonight. Zach Gilgenbach eating all of his food while he's watching the Ledgers. Come on, Gilgenbach, what are you doing? That's all right. Trying to get a tweet out here so I can keep live updating via Twitter as well with that score. So starting at the 43 are the Thunderbirds. Snap is going to swing it out to Welch. He's got a lot of room on that swing pass. He's to the 45, tries to cut it back, makes a guy miss. He is now to the 44-yard line of the Ledgers. Gain of 10 on the play. Trying to get something going here. Drops back to pass, a lot of pressure. The chase is on, he slings it out, and he has a man. That's number 17 for the Thunderbirds. That's Adam Cherrick, the senior, getting himself in the stat column with another 12-yard gain. Thunderbirds move the sticks again. This Thunderbird offense moves quickly. Barely have time to get a tweet out up here in the press box. Welch goes in motion. They're going to fake the handoff. Grunwald's going to keep it up the middle, but he's taken down by Ottery after maybe a gain of 1, if any.
Grunwald on the keeper. Tackle by Blake Ottery. No gain on the play. A gain of 1, we'll say, and it'll be 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 now coming up for the Thunderbirds. Drop back to pass, number 68 in there. Ottery got in there again, plugs it up. Now 3rd and 9 coming up for the Thunderbirds. Big 3rd and 9. Spread formation here for the Thunderbirds. Grunwald looking around. He's going to have to tuck it and go. But that's Ottery again. All 3 tackles on the drive come from Blake Ottery. And now 4th and real long. 4th and about 15 coming up for the Thunderbirds at about the 38-yard line or so. We'll see if they want to play the field position game or if they're going to try to go for it. Looks like they're going to try to punt this one away. Probably a good decision at this time with 4th and about 16 coming up. Wiesa back to return for St. Mary Springs. High punt to about the 10-yard line or so is going to take a Ledger bounce back to about the 18 or 19-yard line, and that's where the Ledgers will take over already. Up 7-0, 5:59 to go here in the first quarter. So that time the Thunderbirds get something going, but that Ledger defense bends but doesn't break there on the second drive, and another big stop gets their offense back out onto the field with a chance to get up by 2 scores. You have Wiesa split out to the far side, Mowell split out to the near side. Bauer's going to hand it off to Scheffner, who's got a hole, and he runs hard. He's still on his feet, bouncing off would-be tackler Thunderbirds. Gain of 12 on the carry for Scheffner. Loken in the defensive backfield, the one to bring him down. He plays corner for the Thunderbirds, but the St. Mary Springs offense moving the ball with ease at this point. 2 wide receivers split out again. Same play back to Scheffner. This time a no-go. That's number 24, the Iowa recruit, Christian Welch, in the backfield to make the tackle. Gets back up to the line of scrimmage, so we're going to have a 2nd and 10 coming up now for St. Mary Springs as the clock will tick under 5 minutes. Mowell to the near side, Wiesa again to the far side. Floyd and Scheffner behind. Bauer is going to hand it off up the middle to Floyd. This time he's plugged up. That's Welch again. That was Welch, and also number 74 for the Thunderbirds. That's Scott Ossen. Floyd goes for 1. And a big 3rd and 9 coming up now for the Ledgers. Refs taking their time. We're going to have a substitution timeout here. Must have some equipment troubles out there for one of the players for St. Mary Springs. Back into the huddle they go. Wiesa coming out to this side this time. Loken on him. Bauer takes the snap. He's going to roll out to his right. Has guys running deep just out of the outstretched arms. That's Ricky Stagbauer on the far side. Now 4th and 9 coming up. Good defensive stand there by the Thunderbirds. And the Ledgers will punt this one away. So 1 first down on the drive for the Ledgers, but unable to do anything after that. Ottery back to punt now for St. Mary Springs. Gets the punt away, booming kick. That's Loken back to return it. Loken tries to bounce it outside. A lot of Ledgers over there, and he just runs out of room towards the sideline. But good field position, good starting field position for the Thunderbirds of Iola-Scandinavia. Right now down on your scoreboard 7-0 with 4:09 remaining here in the first quarter.
First and 10 from your own 40-yard line.
Now it's the freshman running back behind Grunwald. Welch goes in motion. They're going to hand this one off. They're going to hand it off to Welch around the outside. Good play. I believe that was Wiesa coming up and making the tackle. No, Josh Mowell. That was Josh Mowell coming up, laying the wood from the safety position. Gain of 3 on the play for Welch.
Gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 now coming up here for the Thunderbirds. Takes the snap. Grunwald dropping back. He's looking deep. He's got a man, but he overthrows him. Wiesa was the closest man to it. Could have had it picked. But an incomplete pass. You're going to find a 3rd and 7 coming up here now for the Thunderbirds. Want to give a shout out here to Sarah Brady Wolf. Very much enjoying the live stream broadcast from Cincinnati, Ohio. cheering on the Thunderbirds, but especially their nephew Bryce Hittner. So Bryce Hittner. Thank you to Sarah Brady Wolf. Shooting that's good. In the air and picked off. Blake Ottery picks that one off. Ledgers will take over at the 36. Bad decision by Grunwald. Ottery having a big game defensively right now for the Ledgers. Interception now taking over in Thunderbird territory. Apologize, I'll get that name right. Hittner from now on, the freshman running back for the Thunderbirds. Bauer under center with two running backs behind him. He's dropping back to pass. He's firing it deep to Wiesa. Got some time to run under it. He dives, but it's just out of his hands. Bauer takes a hit on the play. So a first down shot from the 37-yard line or so for the Ledgers. Oftentimes you see that a lot in high school with getting a quick change of possession. You go for that quick hitter and try to get a score right up while the team is feeling down a little bit. Bauer back under center with the wishbone formation. Scheffner now going into motion to the far side. Bauer takes the snap. He's going to tuck it up the field. Nothing there. So he's just going to get something that he can get anything he can at that point. Gain of 1, maybe 2 on the play there for Blake Bauer. And another 3rd and 9, 3rd and 8 coming up here for the Ledgers. So 3rd and 9 coming up here now for St. Mary Springs. Ledgers come out in that wishbone formation. Scheffner this time going out in motion to the near side. This time he left early, so there's going to be, this one's going to come back due to a false start on Clay. Scheffner took off a little bit early on the draw play. Was before the play, didn't blow it dead. They're going to call it an illegal shift. It was a false start, but they're going to call it an illegal shift. We'll see what they're going to do here. It looks like it was before the snap, so they have to march it off, I believe. So it'll be a 5-yard penalty now. But they're going to march it off from the... They're going to mark it off from the spot of the finished run. So they end up backing it up about 4 yards from the original line of scrimmage and give the Ledgers another chance from the 39. 2 wide receivers, Wiesa and Mowell to this side, Stagbauer to the far side. Rolling out to the far side is Bauer. He's going to throw it across his body. He has a man. It's Stagbauer. See if he has enough for the first down. Going to be awfully close. See if they'll move the sticks here. Believe it's going to be just short. They're going to take a look. So it's going to be 4th and inches, and the Ledgers are going to go. Big play early in this football game. And they are going to measure it just to make sure that we're going to be 4th and down instead of first down. So we're going to take a 30-second break, hear from our sponsors, be right back with this 4th down play for the Ledgers right here on the Radio Plus Sports live stream.
There are lots of places you can go buy flooring, but the most trusted name is Tuig Flooring America.
This is Kevin Tuig from Tuig Flooring America in Fond du Lac. Come experience the difference in quality of our products at our store. Whether you're looking for carpeting, hardwood, vinyl, laminate, tile, and even window treatment, our experienced experts will help you select the best flooring and room design. For almost 70 years, our business was built on better products and an overall better buying experience, and not on sales and cheap products. Tuig Flooring America, we are with you every step of the way.
Highway 41 and 23, Fond du Lac.
4th and 1 here for the Ledgers. Huge play early in this football game. Would be a big momentum shift for the Thunderbirds if they're able to get a stop. All 11 players within 4 yards of the football. Bauer takes the snap. He's going to hand it off to Floyd Welch is in the backfield. And we'll see if forward progress will get them the first down. Depends on the spot. Floyd was popped in the backfield by Welch. They're going to have to measure again. This time we'll keep it right here. I'll give a shout out, however, to Marian University. Marian University will hold an informational open house for students interested in its traditional undergraduate programs at its Fond du Lac campus on Friday, October 30th. Here is the measurement. By the nose of the football, it's a first down for the Ledgers. Just enough by Fitton Floyd. Back to the shout out. Again, the Marian University will hold an informational open house for students interested in its traditional undergraduate programs at its Fond du Lac campus on Friday, October 30th from 9 to 12:30. Check-in begins at 9 a.m. in the Stayer Center. Admission counselors will be available to answer questions about admission and financial aid, and current students will be available to answer questions and provide an individualized campus tour. Thank you, Marian University, for sponsoring our broadcast tonight. This time, Floyd more than a yard. He's going to gain about 7 on the play. On first down there. Been hearing Welch's name a lot by the announcer here tonight. He's getting in on a lot of plays, and you expect that out of a D1 recruit. Doing a very good job from that linebacker position. Bauer under center takes his time. He's going to hand it off to Scheffner. Scheffner going to follow his blocks around the outside. He's going to get wrapped up and pushed back. But forward progress looks like it may give him the first down. A few generous spots here for the Ledgers. And that'll move the sticks. Gain of 4 on the play for Scheffner. First and 10 for the Ledgers from inside their 20-yard line. Man in motion. Bauer under center. This time he's going to hand it off up the middle to Scheffner again. Delivers a blow to number 13 of the Thunderbirds. That's Jaden Syvertson. And a timeout for Iola-Scandinavia. We're going to take a timeout in the booth as well. Be back in just about a minute here on the Radio Plus Sports live stream.
At Lenz Truck in Fond du Lac, we're celebrating 30 years of having the best used trucks money can buy. Check this out. We have over 600 trucks on one lot, all priced to move. Half-ton trucks, diesel trucks, SUVs. You'll find the truck you're looking for. Go now to lenzauto.com. Then head out to Lenz Truck today.
Lenz Truck, Lenz Truck. We got the trucks at Lenz Truck.
We got the trucks.
To feel good about your smile and your dentist, visit Sorauer Dental. They are dedicated to personalized dental care. So for your family dental needs, visit Dr. Todd Sorauer at 845 South Main Street in Fond du Lac.
Welcome back here to Iola-Scandinavia. Ledgers currently lead 7-0 and knocking on the door for another score here. This one's going to hand it off to Fitton Floyd, who stutters a little bit, and he's going to get wrapped up. Probably going to have a hold on the Ledgers as well. Floyd a little bit hobbled on that play. Might have been that thigh bruise. Usually he really hits the hole hard. That time he was a little hesitant, holding there on the Ledgers. Wasn't able to catch the number, the guilty party on that hold, but it'll back the Ledgers up 10 yards. So now 2nd and 14 coming up here for St. Mary Springs. Want to give a shout out here on the air to WW Electric Motors. Motor repair and replacement, pumps, pulleys and belts, barn fans, distribution of Milwaukee tools, and so much more. With convenient locations in Oshkosh, Waupun, and Fond du Lac, WW Electric Motors are your trusted local business for electrical and mechanical apparatus services. Wiesa in motion, a draw play to Floyd, lot of room. Floyd making cuts. And a well-designed draw play for the Ledgers as that one was backed way up. That was a 2nd and 20, and the first quarter will end on that about 12-yard run by Fitton Floyd. We are going to take a break for the quarter as well, get another word from our sponsors, but we'll be back with more Ledger football in the Division 6 Level 2 playoff matchup right here on the Radio Plus Sports live stream.
When you make it, when you reach the top, join an exclusive country club, acquire exotic automobiles, fill a garage, engage in investment banking, be a venture capitalist. Then when it's all said and done, head to a steakhouse. Your steakhouse.
It's anything but traditional. A double portion of juicy marinated steak loaded with toppings and grilled to go. The new Boss Wraps, only at Taco Bell.
Throughout the year, the WIAA and Rural Mutual Insurance seek to find those schools and communities that demonstrate great examples of good sportsmanship. Practicing sportsmanship teaches us to respect everyone. The signs of sportsmanship are showing up everywhere. In helping hands and hard work, whether you are the star or on the sideline, if you live in the city or country crossroad, sportsmanship is always in season in Wisconsin. Let's see if your school can become the next winners of the WIAA and Rural Mutual Insurance Sportsmanship Award. Second quarter starting up here. Ledger's currently leading 7-0 over the T-Birds here in Iola-Scandinavia at Thunderbird Stadium. Two wide receivers split out. This one's going to be handed off up the middle to Fitton Floyd, who is running like he is on a mission. He's not going to pick up the first down, but make it a little bit more manageable for the Ledgers. See if they decide to send Ottery out at this point for a field goal. Stagbauer running off. Going to be a gain of 4 on the play. Thanks to Sandra Schaefer watching the T-Birds in Urbana, Illinois. Thank you for the stream, #RP Sports. And also Chris McGalloway. The Doritos have turned to party favors. Thanks Christian, Zach, and Donovan. Thank you all for tuning into the live stream here tonight. Bauer takes the snap here on 4th and 4. Going to hit Wiesa. He's going to make a few guys miss. He might pick up this first down. Tyler Wiesa. Wiesa was dead to rights in the backfield by the Thunderbirds. They're going to have to measure this one, see if he got the first down. On the initial spot, I thought he had it, but I'm up in the booth, not down on the field. Would be a big gain of 4 to continue this drive for the Ledgers, and another 4th down measurement. And they're going to move the sticks. Great second effort by Tyler Wiesa to pick up the first down and keep the sticks moving for the Ledgers. Now knocking on the doorstep, 7 yards away from pay dirt. Bauer takes the snap, going to hand it off up the middle, and it looks like he crosses the plane. I believe that was Clay Scheffner taking it up the middle, and the Ledgers strike again, now leading 13-0 on your scoreboard. I revert back. That play wouldn't even have been possible if not for the incredible second effort by Tyler Wiesa on the 4th and 4 to go to move the sticks, able to make a few guys miss, and then Scheffner takes one in from 7 to give the Ledgers the lead. Ottery, the kick is up. The kick is good. So the Ledgers now lead 14-0 on your scoreboard. Back in 30 seconds after a word from our sponsors here on the Radio Plus Sports live stream. Clay Scheffner takes one in from 7 yards out to give the Ledgers a 2-possession lead here in this Division 6 Level 2 playoff matchup. If you're tuning into the broadcast here online, shoot me an email at Corey@WFDL.com. That's CORY@WFDL.com, and I'll give you a little shout out here on the stream tonight. Got to give a shout out now to Rob's Riverwood Salon and Spa. They're a sponsor of the Ledgers playoff run. Go to riverwoodsalon.com and call 923-2868. Check out their holiday specials. Baby It's Cold Out package includes a 50-minute hot stone massage, classic facial with hot stones, and a classic pedicure with hot stones. That's at Riverwood Salon and Spa in Fond du Lac. Welch catches the return, and he's dropped right away. See if I can get a number on that. That's number 36 for the St. Mary's Springs Ledgers. Let me get the number out here. Ezra Tucker, the freshman running back. Update on the Fondy game. Fond du Lac currently leading 14-0 over Neenah back at Fruth in Fond du Lac. So Fond du Lac leading as well. Couple area teams winning right now. 1st and 10 for the T-Birds now from the 26-yard line. This powerful offense hasn't been able to get going at all. Loken in motion. They're going to hand it off to him on the end around. He makes Ottery miss, but he runs out of room. Loss of about 3 on the play. This Ledger defense has been so strong the last couple of weeks. Ever since that loss to Omro, this defense has been stout as stout can be, backing up the Thunderbirds to now 2nd and 13. Wrapped up in the backfield, number 35, that's Luke Holtzman, has Welch, or Hittner, dead to rights in the backfield, backing him up. Now 3rd and about 17 coming up here for the T-Birds, backed up way in their own territory, now right at the 20. Again, trying to get a tweet out here to live tweet this ball game as well for you on Twitter. If you're on Twitter, shoot us a tweet using hashtag RP Sports. Get your tweet right up here on the screen. Have Terry Davis here live tweeting this game and giving us updates as well. So special thanks to him. He's here at the game somewhere, live tweeting for us. And a flag is going to fly. It's going to be a delay of game on the T-Birds, backing them up 5 more. 3rd and 21. Now for Iola-Scandinavia. This is going to be a big football play right here. They need this first down, need to get something going offensively. Dropping back to pass. It's going to be a screen pass to Loken. Loken's got blockers in front of him, but Ottery makes the tackle by the shoestrings of Loken. And the T-Birds are going to have to punt again. Well-designed screen pass, had blockers out in front of him, but didn't account for Ottery coming from behind, making a big tackle. Said Ottery's name quite a bit tonight on the defensive side of the football, having a very good defensive game here for the Ledgers. Punt here for the Thunderbirds. It's going to go back and not even going to give Wiesa a chance. Going to go out of bounds at about the 42 of the Ledgers, and that's where they will take over. 8:55 remaining here in the second quarter. Ledgers lead 14-0. Make sure you stay tuned here during halftime. We'll recap the first half for you, give you some scores from around the area, see if I can get an update on the other game in this regional as well. That's Marathon versus Edgar. Do my best to find an update on that game for you as well to see who the winner of this game would match up against. Under center is Bauer. He's going up the middle to Fenton Floyd. Fenton Floyd been known for his hard running here for the Ledgers. He's going to gain 3 on the play. 2nd and 7 coming up.
Fenton Floyd with the carry. On the tackle.
Second and 7 now for the Ledgers. 2 wide receivers split out to the far side this time. Right up the middle, that's Ezra Tucker. I told you you'd probably see him in there at running back with Sprenger out due to injury, but he's going to gain about 4 yards on the play. 3rd and a short 3 coming up now for the Ledgers. See if they can continue to move the sticks. Ledger's doing a good job. It's taking them a lot of 3rd downs, doing very well on 3rd down tonight. Even better on 4th down. Converting 2 4th downs on the last drive alone. Did the Ledgers. Ottery comes in motion to this side. Mowell to the near side. Handed off up the middle. That's Fitton Floyd. He will have enough. Gain of 4 on the play for Floyd.
With the carry, Ethan Olsen on the tackle. Picks up the first down for the Ledgers.
Ledgers really working this ground and pound game, and then hit home with a big 40-yard touchdown pass from Blake Bauer to Josh Mowell in their first drive. Ledgers looking to take command of this football game. Wishbone formation, and Floyd will go in motion to the left side. They're going to pitch it outside to Wiesa, get his speed out in space. They're going to have a hold on the Ledgers. This is going to back this one up. It was probably about 2 or so yards in the backfield as well, so you're going to see probably about a 1st and 22 coming up here for the Ledgers. Want to give a shout out to the Fond du Lac Association of Commerce. You're looking for a great job? Visit FDLworks.com. Good luck to all area teams from the Fond du Lac Association of Commerce. Then on top of that, also give a shout out to Fond du Lac Distributors. They'd like to give a shout out to the Ledgers. Fond du Lac Distributors would like to congratulate the Ledgers on a great season. Best of luck tonight against the T-Birds. Way to make your hometown proud from Fond du Lac Distributors. 1st and about 25 for the Ledgers now. They're going to drop back to pass on play action. Wiesa has his man beat. Bauer sent it deep again. Wiesa trying to box out Loken way downfield, but good defensive play by Loken to break that one up. Another deep ball there. He had him, just couldn't get enough on it. Now 2nd and 25 coming up here for Springs. Try to do the best I can to keep you updated on the other games going on here as well. Winnebago Lutheran Academy playing the winner of the Central 8 Conference night, the number 1 in Division 5, the Amherst Falcons, who both these teams on the field tonight have lost to. Bauer doing what he can, trying to escape the grip of number 74 of the T-Birds in the backfield for the sack, Scott Ossen. Alba Zielinsk, an 85-yard kick return, gets Neenah on the board. Fond du Lac now winning 21-7 over Neenah. Nick Rush on the call in that one. That one's also being video streamed on radioplusinfo.com as well. Thank you to all 338 of our viewers. Hopefully you're having a little football party here on Friday night. You got a lot more than just the 338 logged on tonight, but thank you to all for tuning in here to this ball game tonight. Wiesa in motion. They're going to go up the middle to Fitton Floyd, and he's just going to get something back it was a 3rd and 37. So Ledger is just looking to hit a hole there, and he does. Gain of about 12 or so on the play, but now the Ledgers are going to punt this football away. So a drive that initially looked promising for the Ledgers was backed way up. Could have really put a hold on this football game, but a holding penalty ended up putting them back, and now they're going to have to punt it back to the T-Birds. Ottery back to punt now for Springs. You have Loken back to receive. End over end punt there by Ottery. Loken, ball's going to hit the turf, but he lands right on top of it. So Ottery pretty much switches the field. Taking over now at about the 33-yard line or so are the T-Birds. T-Birds offense has really done nothing to this point in this football game. They got to get something rolling here with 5:31 in the second quarter. T-Birds offense been so strong all year long. Grunwald going to run a design quarterback draw play, and he's got a lot of room to the left side. Mowell comes up and makes the tackle, but not until after, and it's 7-yard gain for Grunwald. Gets the T-Birds moving here on first down. Welch in the backfield with Grunwald. Grunwald takes the snap. This time he's going to fake it to Welch and keep it up the middle. He's going to try to do it himself here. Depends on the spot. May have the first down here on second down. Generous spot here for Grunwald. That'll move the sticks for the T-Birds. Thunderbirds move the sticks. First down. Up to this point, really nothing doing here for this T-Birds offense. Only have about 60 or so yards of total offense. Grunwald keeps it on a counter play. Another quarterback design run. Good play by Luke Holtzman. I'm sorry, Clay Scheffner. That was number 39, Scheffner, coming in, making a tackle. Probably another touchdown-saving tackle as this T-Birds offense is starting to get themselves rolling a little bit. Gain of 9 for Grunwald. Grunwald has been this Thunderbirds offense to this point. Takes the snap. He's going to pitch it back to Welch. We'll see this flow of the Ledger defense. In the backfield is number 45 for the Ledgers. Big tackle in the backfield. 45, Zach Austin. And we're going to have a penalty on the Ledgers. Going to have a personal foul. Not sure what happened on the play, but that's going to tack on 15 yards and an automatic first down for the Thunderbirds. So what would have been about a 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7, turns into a first down for the Thunderbirds 15 yards down the field. So a big turn of events there. Grunwald takes the snap. He fakes it to Welch. He fires it over the middle. Has his man wide open in the middle of the field, but behind him, reaching back for it, was number 15 for the T-Birds, Brady Snyder. Brings up 2nd and 10 for the Birds. Getting their plays called in from the sideline are the Thunderbirds. Like to move quickly. Grunwald in the pistol formation. Behind him is Welch. They pitch it out left, but that Ledger defense continues to stymie this run game of the T-Birds. Backs them up. Loss of 3 on the play. 3rd and 13. Now coming up for the T-Birds. Give a shout out here to Brad Lenz as this 3rd down play finds Grunwald down in the backfield. Couple guys in there. Luke Holtzman in there. Michael Beto in there. Ottery in there as well. And we're going to have a timeout for St. Mary's Springs. Just want to give a shout out before we take a sponsor break to Brad Lenz watching the game tonight at the cabin with his 2 boys, Jax and Xander. Thanks for tuning in to the game tonight. Now we're going to take a quick break for our sponsor. Back in 30 seconds right here to the Radio Plus Sports live stream.
We make sure we sell the best possible product for the best price up front, and that's a huge customer satisfier.
We don't get paid on commissions. We're here to make sure that what you find is what you want, and you're going to pay the right price for it.
It truly is a unique, different, and better buying experience than what I was used to, and I'm sure a lot of other people can say the same thing.
And we want to make sure that this is an experience that they will have that they will not have anywhere else.
Discover the difference. Holiday Ford Fond du Lac, worth the trip.
The Thunderbirds offense was moving very easily down the field against this Ledger defense, but all of a sudden the Ledger defense, like they've been the last probably 4 or 5 weeks, a bend but not break defense, not giving up any points again, forcing the Thunderbirds to punt. So this great Thunderbird offense stymied in the first half by the Ledger defense. Nice punt there. Beautiful spiral is going to go all the way into the end zone. That one probably cleared 55 yards or so in the air. Great punt. I wasn't able to catch a number. Don't know who exactly does the punting duties for the T-Birds, but a beautiful punt will go into the end zone. Ledgers will start at their own 20. Make sure you stay tuned during halftime. We'll recap this game for you, and we'll also get updates from other area games. Winnebago Lutheran Academy playing at Amherst. That game can be heard on 96.1 TCX. And then Fond du Lac playing Neenah at home. That game is being video streamed on radioplusinfo.com as well. So a lot of area teams having some success. Bauer's going to hand it off to Fitton Floyd, who breaks it. He continues. He's still on his feet to the 50. 45-40, 35-30. Welch shows off that state championship speed from the linebacker position. He's a state champion track runner, sprinter, able to catch Fitton Floyd, who scampers from the 20-yard line down to the 22 on the other side of the field, and he's going to have to come off. He took quite a shot from Welch at the end of that play. But a 58-yard run for Fitton Floyd, first play of the drive. That big run puts Fitton Floyd over the century mark. 113 yards on the ground for Fitton Floyd. What a game he has had. As he runs off, he was dealing with that deep thigh bruise coming into this one. Shout out here to Kevin Krug over at Lakeshore Financial. It's people like Kevin Krug at Lakeshore Financial that give families peace of mind. Good luck tonight, Ledgers, from Kevin Krug at Lakeshore Financial. Thanks to Kevin Krug for sponsoring our broadcast here this evening. Bauer under center. He's going to hand this one off to Ezra Tucker, who is hit by number 25. That's Hittner, the freshman. Comes up, lays the wood. You have that great senior linebacker, Christian Welch. And then you have the freshman, the next Welch coming up here, and that's Hittner. Learning from the best, the senior. Gain of 4 on the play for Tucker. 2nd and 6 now for the Ledgers. Bauer going to fake it to Tucker, pitch it back to Scheffner, who has a lot of people in the backfield ready to take him down. I see number 17. I see Hittner back there again. I see Welch in the pile as well. It was number 17 who made the initial hit, Adam Cherick. Scheffner gains about 2 on the play. Third and about 4 now for the Ledgers. Trying to take advantage of that big first play of the drive, 58-yard run by Fitton Floyd. Hand off to Ezra Tucker. He's trying to run through a hole. Didn't really wait for his blockers, but hit it hard. So again, depends on the spot here. It looks like they had the first down marker right on the 15-yard line. That'll move the sticks. Gain of 5 on the run for Tucker. First down, Ledgers. Under 2 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Ledgers looking to punch another one in here before half. Bauer under center. Mowell to the far side. Weezer to the near side. This one's going up the middle to Scheffner, and he's hit from behind immediately by the defensive lineman. Let's see if I can get a number here. That's number 64. Number 64 for the Thunderbirds. That's Ryan Bauer making the tackle in the backfield, but Scheffner carried him forward for about 3 yards. This Ledger offense is so deceiving, can do so many different things on any given play. Ezra Tucker hits the hole again. Hard. Flag flies at the end of the play. Gain of probably 2 on the original play. But we'll see what the penalty will be for the Ledgers. If it's even on the Ledgers. Going to have a personal foul on St. Mary Springs again. Was in the scrum. Wasn't able to see a number. for the guilty party again here, but that's going to back him up another 15 yards. So it would have been about a 3rd and 4, now turns into a 2nd and probably about 18 or so. Now under 1 minute here in the second quarter. Stay tuned during halftime. We'll have the recap for you right here on the Radio Plus Sports live stream. Bauer under center. 2 wide receivers split out right. Bauer dropping back to pass. He's rolling out. It's Weiss on a screen pass. He's going back across the field. He makes the corner miss on that side. He stiff arms. He's still on his feet. And he tight ropes the sideline. Nearly picks up the first down. We'll see the spot. Tyler Weiss showing his athletic ability. Gets 17 of the 18. 3rd and 1 now coming up for the Ledgers. Well-designed screen pass for the Ledgers. Ref here stops play. We're going to have a timeout by the Thunderbirds. We'll take a timeout too, probably our last timeout of the half here on the Radio Plus Sports live stream. Stay tuned.
We make sure we sell the best possible product for the best price up front, and that's a huge customer satisfier.
We don't get paid on commissions. We're here to make sure that what you find is what you want, and you're going to pay the right price for it.
It truly is a unique, different, and better buying experience than what I was used to, and I'm sure a lot of other people can say the same thing.
And we want to make sure that this is an experience that they will have that they will not have anywhere else.
Discover the difference. Holiday Ford Fond du Lac, worth the trip.
Throughout the year, the WIAA and Rural Mutual Insurance seek to find those schools and communities that demonstrate great examples of good sportsmanship. Practicing sportsmanship teaches us to respect everyone. The signs of sportsmanship are showing up everywhere in helping hands and hard work, whether you are the star on the field or on the sideline. If you live in the city or country crossroads, sportsmanship is always in season in Wisconsin. Let's see if your school can become the next winners of the WIAA and Rural Mutual Insurance Sportsmanship Award. Run up the middle goes to Scheffner. And another immediate timeout by the Ledgers as the runner does not get in. Was not Clay Scheffner. Wasn't able to catch a number on that. Give another shout out here to Hopper's Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy. Shout out to David Hopper and Mark and Kim Hopper. Hopper's Silk Screen can customize school spirit wear with team logos and more. Hoppers now carries the Under Armour brand to complete your look. Hoppers, Maine and Merrill in Fond du Lac. Thanks, David and Mark and Kim Hopper, for sponsoring our broadcast tonight. Shout out to Karen Hawk. Nice night with Bill and Jake watching Ledgers football and Lizzie cheering. Hashtag RP Sports. Thank you, Karen, for tuning into the broadcast here tonight as well. If you want your shout out over the radio, make sure to tweet us. Hashtag RP Sports. Karen did it. Have had a couple other people do it as well. Or send me an email, cory@wfdl.com, and get your radio or live stream shout out here tonight. Ledgers knocking on the door of another score with 34 seconds to play here in the second quarter. This is going to be a pitch out to Fitton Floyd, who's hitting the backfield. He spins off. He is still on his feet, getting close to that goal line, but he does not get in. Going to take another timeout are the Ledgers. We're going to keep things right here and give a shout out to Michaels Corporation, who would like to give a shout out to the Ledgers here tonight. Michaels would like to wish the Ledgers good luck in today's game. Michaels Corporation, driving innovation, transforming construction. Thank you, Michaels Corporation, for sponsoring the broadcast here tonight, as well as Marian University as well. Shout out to Marian University. Marian will hold an informational open house for students interested in its traditional undergraduate programs at its Fond du Lac campus on Friday, October 30th from 9 a.m. to 12:30. It's actually today, isn't it? I believe it is. So it has already taken place. Check-in began at 9 a.m. this morning in the Stayers Center, and mission counselors were there, and they were there to answer questions about admission and financial aid process. Current students were also there to answer questions and provide individual campus tours. So great event that Marian University put on here this morning into this afternoon. Thank you for sponsoring the broadcast, Marian University. 3rd and goal now, 2nd and goal for the Ledgers. A lob to Mowell in the end zone. Ball hits the turf. It was there. There was a 2nd and 3. 2nd and goal from the 3. Now facing 3rd and goal from the 3. Or 3rd and 2 from the 3. 3rd and 2 from the 2. Getting confused. There's so many numbers up on that scoreboard right now. So many 3s, so many 2s. There's 21 seconds left here in the first half. The number that matters is 14. Ledgers currently leading 14-0 on your scoreboard here heading into the half. Trying to make it 20 right here. 3rd and 2 from the 2-yard line. Bauer takes the snap. It's a fade. A back shoulder throw to Josh Mowell. Almost had it. But the ball hits the turf. Looks like the kicking unit is heading out onto the field. So we'll see if the Ledgers try anything tricky or just take the 3 points here. Or try to attempt the 3 points to end off this first half. This is about extra point distance from the right hash mark. And Iola-Scandinavia is going to try to ice Blake Ottery. So we're going to take a break as well. Back in 30 seconds after a word from our sponsors. You're tuned into Ledger Football here on the Radio Plus Sports live stream.
We make sure we sell the best possible product for the best price up front, and that's a huge customer satisfier.
We don't get paid on commissions. We're here to make sure that what you find is what you want, and you're going to pay the right price for it.
It truly is a unique, different, and better buying experience than what I was used to, and I'm sure a lot of other people can say the same thing.
And we want to make sure that this is an experience that they will have that they will not have anywhere else.
Discover the difference. Holiday Ford Fond du Lac, worth the trip.
Fond du Lac Distributors would like to congratulate the Ledgers on a great season. Best of luck tonight against the Thunderbirds. Way to make your hometown proud from Fond du Lac Distributors. Thank you, Fond du Lac Distributors, for sponsoring the game tonight. Ledgers looking to tack on 3 points here before the half. 21 seconds remaining. And 4th and 2 from the goal line. Looks like Coach Bob Hyland changed his mind. Ledgers are going for this. Huge play here before the half. Bauer chucks the tee off the field. Bauer under center. He's going to hand this one off to Fitton Floyd, who's taken down at the line of scrimmage. 4th and goal from the 2. The Ledgers do not get in. The Thunderbirds hold, and now with 12 seconds remaining, the Thunderbirds take over from the 2. Big stop there for the T-Birds before the half. Shifting momentum maybe a little bit heading into the half. We'll see what the T-Birds decide to do here, if they're going to just hand this one off or take a knee. Looks like they do have a little bit of room to take a knee here to end the first half. And that is exactly what they will do. A quarterback sneak, actually, and Grunwald is going to make his way forward for about a gain of 7 or so. So a good run on a quarterback sneak by Grunwald. And that is how the first half will end. The St. Mary Springs Ledgers currently lead this Level 2 playoff matchup versus the Iola-Scandinavia Thunderbirds 14-0. We're going to take a quick break, but we'll be back to recap the first half for you right here on the Radio Plus Sports live stream.
At the Agnesian Health Shop, find all your home medical and respiratory needs under one roof. Women's health, mom and baby products, mobility devices, specialty items, and a full line of Dr. Comfort diabetic shoes for men and women. Our respiratory and sleep services offer both home oxygen and products for those diagnosed with sleep apnea. And the friendliest associates will help you select just the products you need and assist you with billing questions. Visit us at our new location, 307 Camelot Drive in Fond du Lac. Agnesian Healthcare. You're never far from good health.
The main thing I'd want people to know is that we're different.
Our salespeople are not paid on commission.
It's not your everyday car dealership experience. It's more fun, it's more engaging.
We come out with our best price right out front, no need to haggle.
I think I'm most proud of our people. You know, I'm proud of what they do every day.
Discover the difference at Holiday Automotive Fond du Lac. Worth the trip.
We need to talk about your future. Wait, I'll keep this quick. There's more than one recipe for success. Maybe you already have your heart set on a career. Or maybe you just want to do something. Either way, Moraine Park can help. Don't tune out. Do Moraine Park. Visit our website or call to get started. Moraine Park Technical College, for those driven to do. Hey, hook me up.
Jackson Call Insurance. Sharing knowledge and building trust since 1956. That's just not a tagline. That's a standard we use in every customer interaction. I'm Mitch Call. Insurance is nothing more than a piece of paper and a promise. At Jackson Call, we make sure that piece of paper covers your exposures, and the promise is we'll always be there when you need us. At Jackson Call, our solemn oath is simple. At all times, we will provide you with the most comprehensive and competitive product available for you, your family, and your business.
Welcome back here to Thunderbird Field, where the St. Mary Springs Ledgers currently lead the Iola-Scandinavia Thunderbirds 14-0 in this Level 2 playoff game for Division number 6. You see me in my hot dog costume right there. Glad that Amanda found that picture of all pictures of me to put up here on the stream tonight, but I can't lie to you. I feel like I look pretty good. I pull that hot dog costume off very well. Got to give a couple shout-outs here. Shout-out to Jenny, cheering on the Ledgers back in Fond du Lac with Brian, Brett, Sue, Teddy, and Sam. Hashtag RP Sports. Thanks, Jenny, for tweeting at us, and glad you're watching the game. Oh, geez, meant Brent. Okay, Brent. Sure. Brent, thanks for tuning in. Jenny and all the other plethora of names that you had there. Glad you're having a little party and enjoying your Halloween weekend listening to us, or at least the start of it anyways, before other festivities kick off going forward. Couple more shout outs to give here. One of them to WW Electric Motors, motor repair and replacement, pumps, pulleys and belts, barn fans, distribution of Milwaukee tools, and more. With convenient locations in Oshkosh, Waupun, and Fond du Lac, WW Electric Motors are your trusted local business for electrical and mechanical apparatus services. Also a shout out to Fond du Lac Association of Commerce. Looking for a great job? Visit FDLworks.com. The Fond du Lac Association of Commerce would also like to give a shout out to the Ledgers here tonight. Good luck to all the area teams and the St. Mary Springs Ledgers from the Fond du Lac Association of Commerce. And last but not least, Fond du Lac Distributors. The Fond du Lac Distributors would like to congratulate the Ledgers on a great season, and best of luck tonight against the Thunderbirds. Way to make your hometown proud. So special thanks to all of our sponsors, our live read sponsors. Glad to read your advertisements right here on the live stream for you. We're going to recap the first half for you, figure out how we got to this 14-0 score for the Ledgers. Scoring started off the 8:24 mark. Ledgers' first drive capped by a 40-yard touchdown pass from Blake Bauer to Josh Mowell on arguably the play of the day. What an incredible ball. Cleared probably about 45 or so yards in the air. Beautiful ball by Bauer to Mowell. Make the score 7-0, and then it took until the 10:52 mark in the second quarter to get your second score of the game. That was a 7-yard touchdown run by Clay Scheffner. Offense for the Ledgers clicking, you can say. Fitton Floyd, 113 yards on the ground on about 10 or so carries there in the first half. Clay Scheffner adding 39 yards on the ground, and Blake Bauer is 3 of 6 through the air for 60 yards and a touchdown. Scheffner with the one touchdown, and Bauer with the other passing touchdown to Josh Mowell. Iola-Scandinavia, on the other hand, 0 points in the first half. Ledger defense remains as stout can be. Iola-Scandinavia only has racked up probably about 80 or so yards here in the first half, and this is an offense that ranked number 5, I believe, don't quote me on that, in the entire state in scoring. This team can score in a hurry, put up big numbers in a hurry, but tonight the defense of the Ledgers has really put a kibosh on all of that. Going to take a quick break, try to get some other scores for you, get another word from our sponsors. so you can see their wonderful ads that we have on the video stream, the video advertisements that we're producing now right here on the Radio Plus Sports live stream. Stay tuned.
The Floyd family and Forest Floor Foods are proud to bring you this special broadcast as they wish the Ledgers best of luck in this game. Forest Floor Foods originated almost 40 years ago as a fresh mushroom farm in central Wisconsin. They pride themselves in offering pickled products that are noted for their taste, texture, and appearance. Forest Floor food products include classic sweet pickled mushrooms, blue cheese stuffed Spanish olives, sour cocktail onions, and their original Bloody Mary mix. Look for Forest Floor Foods at your local grocer or beverage mart now.
There are lots of places you can go buy flooring, but the most trusted name is Tuig Flooring America.
This is Kevin Tuig from Tuig Flooring America in Fond du Lac. Come experience the difference in quality of our products at our store. Whether you're looking for carpeting, hardwood, vinyl, laminate, tile, and even window treatment, our experienced experts will help you select the best flooring and room design. For almost 70 years, our business was built on better products and an overall better buying experience, and not on sales and cheap products. Tuig Flooring America, we are with you every step of the way.
Highway 41 and 23, Fond du Lac.
Welcome back here to the Radio Plus Sports live stream. Hope you're enjoying our broadcast here tonight of Division 6 Level 2 playoff action between the St. Mary Springs Ledgers and the home team, the Iola-Scandinavia Thunderbirds. Here, the Ledgers currently lead 14-0. Just went over the stats for you, went over the scoring breakdown, and have a radio favorite listening to the broadcast all the way from Alamo, Texas, George Bauman, a guy that works here for our company who hopefully will be back soon. I know we like to have him for basketball games, hockey games as well. George Bauman, guy that a lot of us here at the station look up to, a lot of us younger guys. So thanks for tuning in, George, down in Alamo, Texas. And I have another one here. You got to pull up a different folder. It's Tom Hurl. Great job calling the game. Go Springs from Tom and Sue Hurl. Thank you for tuning into the broadcast tonight. I'm glad we can bring you this game here via live stream, and glad you're enjoying it so much. It's a new thing that we do here at the station. Started it last year and really kind of took off with it this season, and we're glad that we can bring you these games via the live stream on our website. Make sure to stay tuned here going forward into the playoffs. We will continue to bring you these live stream games for St. Mary Springs, Fond du Lac, all the way up until state, where they will hopefully make it to. That, unfortunately, we will not be able to video broadcast to you, but I'm sure we will radio broadcast all the games for all the teams that make it to state. FSN has the rights to all of those games. Talking first half football here, a really dominant performance by the St. Mary Springs Ledgers. I have to say myself, they did it in so many ways. I mean, you take a look at everything that they've been able to do offensively, running the football, have had some success on the deep ball. That's what the running of the football has led to at this point. But Iola-Scandinavia not out of this ball game yet. Like I said, and like Coach Bob Highland talked about during the pregame show, this team can put up points in a hurry. This team's offense is so explosive. Quarterback Cameron Grunwald can do it both through the air and on the ground. So 14-0. This ball game is far from over here at Thunderbird Stadium. I'm doing my best to find some other scores from around the area here for you on my Twitter feed. The last Fond du Lac score I have was 21-7 in favor of Fond du Lac over Neenah on that Division I matchup. Not able to find one on the marathon game taking place in the other regional semifinal of this bracket. They're taking on Edgar over in Marathon. So I'll do my best to find that score for you. But we're going to take another quick break here and come back for the second half. You're listening to you're listening and watching Ledger football here on the Radio Plus Sports video stream.
At Len's Truck in Fond du Lac, we're celebrating 30 years of having the best used trucks money can buy. Check this out. We have over 600 trucks on one lot, all priced to move. Half-ton trucks, diesel trucks, SUVs. You'll find the truck you're looking for. Go now to lensauto.com. Then head out to Len's Truck today.
Len's Truck. Len's Truck. We got the trucks at Len's Truck.
We got the trucks.
To feel good about your smile and your dentist, visit Sorauer Dental. They are dedicated to personalized dental care. So for your family dental needs, visit Dr. Todd Sauer at 845 South Main Street in Fond du Lac.
When you make it, when you reach the top, join an exclusive country club, acquire exotic automobiles, fill a garage, engage in investment banking, be a venture capitalist. Then when it's all said and done, head to a steakhouse. Your steakhouse.
It's anything but traditional. A double portion of juicy marinated steak loaded with toppings and grilled to go. The new Boss Wraps, only at Taco Bell.
I'll take it back. Was able to get a hold of a couple more scores for you here. Nick Rush tweeted in that Fond du Lac currently leads Neenah 28-14 at the half. Justin Muradic, 140 yards on the ground, and Wolfel has 127 yards and 3 touchdowns. So Fondy rolling at home over Neenah, a conference opponent for them here in level 2 of the playoffs. And I did find a score on that Marathon Edgar game, the other regional semifinal in this regional, and it's Edgar, the 4 seed, leading Marathon, the 1 seed, 15-6 at the half. And then another area game going on here tonight on 96.1 TCX. Amherst currently leads Winnebago Lutheran Academy 34-0. Amherst undefeated on the season, ranked number 1 in Division 5, and really handling Winnebago Lutheran Academy as well. A couple other games going on tonight. We'll take a look at a few of the D1 games. That's always an interesting bracket every single year. Kimberly sits at the top. They play Stevens Point here tonight. That's a 1-4 matchup. The 6 seed Eau Claire Memorial beat 3 seed Bayport 29-0 last week to move on. They're currently playing Appleton North. They're the 2 seed Fond du Lac's regional. The other game in that one is the 3 seed Marquette versus the 2 seed Milwaukee King. Marquette coming out of the Greater Metro Conference. Milwaukee King coming out of the Milwaukee City Blackburn Conference. Other side of the bracket here for Division 1 is the 1 seed Oconomowoc versus the 5 seed Madison Memorial. 3 seed Arrowhead versus 7 seed Sun Prairie. The 7 seed Sun Prairie beat the 2 seed Middleton. They're in the same conference. Sun Prairie ended the year 5-4 in that conference. Middleton 8-1, but an upset in round 1 has the 7 seed Sun Prairie moving on. Then taking a look at the last regional here in Division 1, the 1 seed Franklin is taking on the 5 seed Racine Horlick, and the 3 seed Oak Creek is taking on 2 seed Muskego. Muskego, of course, putting an end to that Arrowhead really dynasty and control of that conference, of that Classic 8 conference that they are in. That's a very tough conference, taking a look at that conference, the Big 8 conference as well, very competitive in Division 1. But we're focused right now on a Level 2 Division 6 matchup here in Iola-Scandinavia, where you currently find the Ledgers up 14-0 on your scoreboard heading into the second half. Marathon losing to Edgar 15-6 at the half as well. So this next game will be an interesting one. This is when the games now go to neutral sites after this round. So we'll see where this game ends up. If Edgar is to win and St. Mary Springs is to win, see where this game will take place. There's a rule in high school football where if there's a team not ready at the end of halftime, they add 3 minutes to the clock, and that is the situation we are in right now. So I'll give a few shout-outs, and the first one goes to Rob's Riverwood Salon and Spa. They're a sponsor of the Ledgers playoff run. Go to riverwoodsalon.com and call 923-2868 and check out their holiday specials. The Little St. Nick package includes an on-the-go pedicure and a 14-day manicure. That's Rob's Riverwood Salon and Spa. Thanks for sponsoring the coverage of tonight's game. Also, shout out to Kevin Krug again. It's people like Kevin Krug at Lakeshore Financial that give families peace of mind. Good luck tonight, Ledgers, from Kevin Krug at Lakeshore Financial. And you can't forget the Michaels Corporation. Michaels would like to wish the Ledgers good luck in the game today. Michaels Corporation, driving innovation, driving construction. Just over 2 minutes left here at halftime. We're going to take another break and get a word from our sponsors here on the Radio Plus Sports live stream.
We make sure we sell the best possible product for the best price up front, and that's a huge customer satisfier.
We don't get paid on commissions. We're here to make sure that what you find is what you want, and you're going to pay the right price for it.
It truly is a unique, different, and better buying experience than what I was used to, and I'm sure a lot of other people can say the same thing.
And we want to make sure that this is an experience that they will have that they will not have anywhere else.
Discover the difference. Holiday Ford Fond du Lac, worth the trip.
At Len's Truck in Fond du Lac, we're celebrating 30 years of having the best used trucks money can buy. Check this out. We have over 600 trucks on one lot, all priced to move. Half-ton trucks, diesel trucks, SUVs. You'll find the truck you're looking for. Go now to lensauto.com. Then head out to Len's Truck today.
Len's Truck. Len's Truck. We got the trucks at Len's Truck.
We got the trucks.
Thank you to all for tuning in to this Radio Plus Sports live stream tonight, whether you've tweeted using that second device or you've shot me an email using the second device. Love to hear from you up in the booth. So you still have time to get your tweet up on the live stream here. Use hashtag RP Sports. That's hashtag RP Sports to get your tweet right up on the screen. Got another tweet there from Nick Rush. Same one. Just given the Fond du Lac score again, 28-14. But if you want me to personally give you a shout out here, send me an email at Corey@WFDL.com. That's CORY@WFDL.com. We're having a blast here at Iola-Scandinavia. Me in this very tight quarter booth here with the video stream team, and we're getting to know each other a little bit better up here, aren't we? It's warm. That's true. We got heat up in the booth here. Got a window open. We got the heat rolling. So we feel good up here. Glad we're not outside. Just like all of you at home watching the stream in the comfort and warmth of your own home. It's always a little bit more fun that way, isn't it? And we are just moments away from the second half here. A big second half. 14-0 in favor of the Ledgers, looking to advance to level 3 of the playoffs to take on the winner of Marathon and Edgar. St. Mary Springs kicked off to begin the game, so they will receive to start the second half. And Clay Scheffner, Tyler Wiesa back to return this kick. The first time they've been back to return a kick in this ball game, as their defense has been stout, shutting down the Thunderbird offense. Number 27 doing the kickoff here for the Thunderbirds. That's Kyle Jopke. Stay tuned right here, folks. We're going to have a great second half here for you on the Radio Plus Sports live stream. Kickoff, little pooch kick over to Scheffner, who's going to scoop it up at about the 16. He takes it across the 30, who's going to get hit by number 17, stay on his feet. Really carrying defenders right now of the Thunderbirds, and he's going to get all the way up to about the 37, and that's where the Ledgers will start this second half with the football. At the end of the first half, Ledgers were on the doorstep of punching in another score before the half sent out. The kick team decided to go for it instead after a timeout by Iola-Scandinavia, and Fenton Floyd was unable to get in, so remaining 14-0 on the scoreboard. Mowell split out to the near side, Wiesa to the far side. Fenton Floyd up the middle, still chugging along out there. Fenton Floyd with that deep thigh bruise, still doing well. He's been able to find a lot of holes. He's up to 117 yards on the ball game. Jessica Schoofs, thanks for tweeting at us here at RP Sports. Good job, Michael Beto. Love Mom and Tate. Thanks, Jessica, for shooting us a tweet here on the live stream tonight. Bauer under center, takes the snap, hands it off up the middle to Floyd again. Floyd's going to get hit by, wasn't able to catch a number there, but a gain of 2 on the play for Floyd. Now a 3rd and 5 coming up for the Ledgers. Had another tweet just into from Jonathan Wolf. The T-Birds are going to make the Ledgers off balance in the second half. Hashtag RP Sports. Thanks, Jonathan Wolf. We'll see if that happens here, as the Ledgers have been clicking offensively. Blake Bauer dropping back to pass here. Good pickup by Scheffner. Great ball just out of the reach of Blake Ottery, the tight end. And the Ledgers now facing a 4th and 5 from their own 42 are going to have to punt this one away. So it looks like Jonathan Wolf was correct. Kept the Ledgers offense off balance there, knocking them down. And we'll get the ball now via punt from the Ledgers. See if their offense can get her rolling. We are now up to 371 viewers on the stream. I'd like to thank every single one of you for tuning in here tonight, spending your Halloween Eve with me here at Iola-Scandinavia. Punt by Ottery, not a good return. Loken. Good coverage there by the Ledgers, and the T-Birds will take over at the 30. A lot of ball game left here, folks. This one far from over, only 14-0. 10.5 minutes left here in the third quarter. So about 22.5 minutes yet in this ball game. Snap, Grunwald, ball's going to hit the turf. Grunwald able to hop back on it. Some miscommunication on the exchange between Grunwald and Welch. Ball hits the turf. Grunwald heads up play, getting back on it. Loss of 4 on the play. Now 2nd and 14 or 15 now, and somebody running off here for the Ledgers. Quick snap could get him off, and the flags will fly. 12 men on the field. It's picked off, nearly picked off by the Ledgers. Wouldn't have counted as they had too many guys on the field. Tried to sub in late. Number 75 for the Ledgers, Hunter Coleman, couldn't get off in time. So some personnel mix-up for the Ledgers is going to move the ball back up 5 yards. And now you're going to face a 2nd and 10 or so. Coach Highland out on the field did not like that call. Thought Coleman got off in time. But the penalty was already marched off. 2nd and 9 coming up for the Thunderbirds. Man in motion, it's Loken. That one's going to be met in the backfield by Scheffner, and Welch is just going to carry the pile. Gain of maybe 1 on the play. Scheffner coming off the edge, making a hit in the backfield. Gain of 2, able to carry him ahead for 2 yards. 3rd and 7 now for the T-Birds. See if they can move the sticks. 9.5 minutes and counting on the scoreboard. Still 14-0 in favor of the Ledgers. Ottery coming off the edge. He's in there. We got a lot of pressure on him. Right up the seam. He finds number 15. The T-Birds, he's still on his feet to the 40. A good block. 35 and out of bounds inside the 35-yard line. Number 15, Brady Snyder for the T-Birds. Big gainer and a first down for the T-Birds. Gain of about 27 or so on the play. Only 10 guys on the field right now for the Ledgers. Here comes Blake Ottery. He had some trouble with his helmet. They stopped play for him. Big 27-yard gain. This one's going to Welch around the outside. Welch showing his speed. Flag flies from away from the back judge. It looks like by the reaction of the Thunderbirds, it's on them. That's going to be a hold on the T-Birds, backing them up 10 yards from the spot. It was about 3 or 4 yards down the field. Coach Highland telling them, we want you to march it off.
Holding against the
So a 10-yard penalty will back them up now to first and about 16 or so. Maybe a little further than that. Grunwald in the pistol formation. Welch right behind him. Loken in motion. Handed off to Loken. He gets around the edge. He's got blocking out in front of him. He's still on his feet. Gain of about 5 or 6 yards for Loken. Now 2nd and 12 coming up.
Second down. 15.
3 running backs back with Grunwald now in the backfield. Wide receivers split out to each side. Welch in motion. Greenwald takes the snap. He's going to fake it, keep it up the middle. Hits the hole hard, still on his feet. One man to beat. To the 15, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Thunderbirds. 35-yard touchdown run by quarterback Cameron Grunwald gets the Thunderbirds on the board here in the third quarter. Now 14-6 the score on your scoreboard. T-Birds get their offense rolling. Looks like they are going to kick the extra point here. Nearly blocked, ran into the kicker. That's going to be tacked onto the end, or tacked onto the kickoff. It's going to be a personal foul. So the score now 14-7 on your scoreboard. Going to take a quick break. Be back in 30 seconds right here where you are watching Ledger Football on the Radio Plus Sports live stream.
Jackson Call Insurance, sharing knowledge and building trust since 1956. That's just not a tagline. That's a standard we use in every customer interaction. I'm Mitch Call. Insurance is nothing more than a piece of paper and a promise. At Jackson Call, we make sure that piece of paper covers your exposures, and the promise is we'll always be there when you need us. At Jackson Call, our solemn oath is simple. At all times, we will provide you with the most comprehensive and competitive product available for you, your family, and your business.
Iola-Scandinavia gets rolling on that drive, capped off by a 35-yard touchdown run by the quarterback Cameron Grunwald. Special thanks, I don't know if it should be a special thanks to Caven Lewis. Hope you're broadcasting in your hot dog suit. You know to stay warm between those steamy buns. Hashtag RP Sports. Caven Lewis, I am in my hot dog costume. You're at home, I'm in the, gotta stay warm somehow, and that's a warm costume. Just kidding, I wish I was in the costume. Chris McGalloway, it's warm in my house, but not as warm as in Florida with Tim and Mary Tuig. Go Ledgers, hashtag RP Sports. Chris McGalloway, thanks. You've tweeted a couple times to the hashtag RP Sports here tonight. Thanks for participating. Scheffner catches the kickoff. He's got a lot of room. He's across the 30-yard line and taken down by Welch, and the Ledgers will take over from the 32. Score now 14-7 on your scoreboard in favor of the Ledgers, and we'll see if the Ledgers can get their offense back rolling here in the second half. Try to get this lead back to 2 possessions. Mowell split out to the far side, Wiesa to the near side. That handoff is going to Fitton Floyd, who's hitting the hole hard and carrying a few Thunderbird defenders ahead. Gain of 6 on the play for Fitton Floyd. Now 125 yards on the ground for Fitton Floyd tonight. Grunwald with that 35-yard touchdown run now has 60 on the game for him. And a touchdown to his name. Bauer takes the snap, going up the middle. That's Ezra Tucker carrying the freshman Hittner across the 45-yard line to the 47. First down Ledgers. Good hard run by Ezra Tucker. Tucker done a good job in there. keeping the sticks moving for the Ledgers. Mowell out to the far side, Wiese to the near side. This one's going up the middle again to Ezra Tucker. This time he's planted by the freshman Hittner. Lays the wood on freshman Ezra Tucker. Freshman on freshman. This time Hittner wins it. Gain of 3 on the carry for Tucker. This is a big drive here for the Ledgers. Keep the sticks moving, keep the clock moving, and hopefully tack on another score. Mowell this time to the far side. Stagbauer to the near side, finds Ottery up the seam. Makes a guy miss, hangs onto that football. Big gain for the Ledgers, gain of 18 on the play for St. Mary's Springs. Ledgers move the sticks, now at the 34-yard line of the Thunderbirds. First and 10, Ledgers. Bauer's going to hand this one off up the middle to Fitton Floyd, who hits the hole hard. Gain of close to 10 on the play. Fitton Floyd running very strong in this ball game like he has done all season long. Gain of 9 on the play. Now over 130 yards on the game. Thigh bruise not affecting him too much. He's hitting his holes hard. Stagbauer split out to the far side. Wiese to the near side. Wiese kept quiet for the most part in this ball game. Bauer drops back to pass. Double move by Wiese. He's fast. Great ball. Drops it in. Unable to hang on to it is Tyler Wiese on the diving attempt in the end zone. Very close to another Ledger touchdown. Inches away again. Jenny, hashtag RP Sports Go Ledgers. Thanks for tweeting at us. Having a good time with the Twitter today. 3rd and 1 to go for St. Mary's Springs. There was some movement early and planted right at the line. Depends on the spot again. That's Fitton Floyd, unable to go anywhere. They say no first down, so it's going to be 4th and a yard to go. As I'm running out of room on my stat sheet for Fitton Floyd's carries on this ball game. Big 4th and 1 play here in this Division 6 Level 2 playoff game. 4th and 1 from the 26 for the Ledgers. Ledgers leading 14-7. Bauer under center, twins to the left, one wide receiver out to the right. Bauer's just going to push the pile, but a flag flies. A false start against the Ledgers will back them up. Big call. I wasn't able to see the guilty party from the box, but that's a big, big penalty on the Ledgers. That'll back them up right to about the 30-yard line or so. Ledger's still going to go for it on 4th and 6 from the 30. Here we go again. 4th and 6 for the Ledgers. Mowell split out wide deep. Wiese to the near side. Mowell runs a slant, tries to stick it in there, does Bauer. Turned over on downs. And the Thunderbirds are going to take over at the 30-yard line on their own side of the field. So the Thunderbird defense bends but doesn't break. Maybe flip the script a little bit with that big 4th and goal stop at the end of the half. Then tacking on a score early here in the 3rd and now get the ball back on another 4th down stop. Grunwald in the pistol formation, Welch behind him. In motion goes 17. They're going to hand this one off on the counter to Welch, but the Ledger defense is all over it. Loss of 5 on the play on the Welch carry. Been saying Ottery's name a lot. Ottery taking a lot of pressure off the rest of this defense by getting into the backfield and blowing everything up tonight. 2nd and 15 now for Iola-Scandinavia. Loken comes in motion. They're going to hand it off to him. They're going to fake the handoff to him. Grunwald is looking to pass it. Just going to dump it off to Loken, who's going to make the catch and then break a few tackles. So Loken, great second effort right here down the near sideline. Gain of about 11 yards on the carry, or on the short pitch and catch. So a big 3rd and 3 coming up now for the Thunderbirds. See if the Ledger defense can hold. Great recognition by Loken to cut it upfield. Grunwald, good job directing traffic, getting the ball to him. A lot of whistles here. Have some equipment issues. Looks like a shoe timeout here. Clay Scheffner's shoe came untied. So I'm going to give him some time to tie it. 3:35 remaining here in the third quarter. Big 3rd and 3 play coming up here for the Thunderbirds. Welch to the right of Grunwald in the gun. Loken, the slot man, to the top side. They're going to fake it to Welch, and a lot of room again for Grunwald, who's going to take it up the middle. Gain of 12 on the carry for Grunwald. And that'll move the sticks for Iola-Scandinavia. Their offense now rolling. Ledger's trying to take Welch away, but Grunwald's gashing him up the middle. Welch again to the left of Grunwald, looking to pass this time, has his man. That's number 15 for Iola-Scandinavia. Brady Snyder, he's had a big game through the air today. Gain of 13 on the play, another first down for the Thunderbirds. Clock continues to roll. We'll tick under 3 minutes with the snap of the next play. Thunderbirds really spreading things out now. Ledger defense starting to give up a few yards. Grunwald in the pistol, Welch right behind him. Takes the snap, he's going to hand it off to Welch up the middle. This time Welch going to find some room, run over a couple of Ledger defenders. And a gain of 6 on the play for Welch. Up to 406 viewers now on the live stream, creeping closer and closer to the 500 mark. Let's see if we can get there. Call up your friends and family, tell them to log into radioplusinfo.com and watch the Ledger's live stream. Grunwald in the gun, Welch directly to his right. This one's going to be a fake, and back to Grunwald up the middle, gain of 4. Grunwald comes into this ball game over 1,200 yards rushing and over 20 touchdowns. Grunwald just going to snap it quick and run it right ahead for the first down. So a 3-yard run by Grunwald. Got a 75, then a 2-yard run by Grunwald. Gets him up. Gets the Thunderbirds another first down. They are now on the 25-yard line of St. Mary Springs and moving the ball very fluently. This is the offense we expected to see when we got here this evening. High-powered offense. Grunwald really running it right now for the Thunderbirds. Snap. He's going to fake the handoff to Welch. This time, Ledger defense in the backfield. Beto, Ottery. I see Sam Spranger. I see number 68 as well for the Ledgers. That's Stephen Bratz in there to make the tackle. A lot of Ledgers in the backfield that time, blowing that play up. 2nd and 11 coming up now for the Birds. Under 2 minutes now here in the third quarter. 2 running backs in the backfield with Grunwald in the pistol. This time they're going to fake it. Another pass over the middle. Loken jumps for it, and he's planted, and a flag flies. That's going to be a targeting penalty and a personal foul. Unnecessary roughness against the Ledgers. I don't know what they're going to call here unless it has to be a personal foul. Looked like the ball was already over the head of Loken, the intended wide receiver. But more than likely hitting a defenseless receiver will be the penalty, as the trainer is out for Iola-Scandinavia. We'll see what the call is. Coach Bob Hyland fired up on the sideline, not happy about that call, as they're going to march this one off 15 yards, first down in favor of the Thunderbirds. Don't know about that one, but ref could see it closer than I could up in the booth, so his call stands. First down Thunderbirds from now inside the 15-yard line, the 13-yard line to be exact. Huge penalty there for the Ledgers. Power formation in the backfield now with Grunwald. This one's faked up the middle to Welch. Grunwald keeps it. He's a strong runner at the quarterback position. Reminds me a lot of what Denard Robinson used to do at Michigan. Really just have another running back in the backfield. Gain of 3 on the play for Grunwald. That puts him up to 80 yards. My stats unofficial, of course, just me taking them here up in the booth. May have missed a few, he may have more than that. Grunwald again, same formation in the backfield. This one's going to be pitched out to Loken, but a great defensive play by who else? Blake Ottery in the backfield again, making another big play. Loss of 1, now 3rd and 8 coming up for the T-Birds at about the 10-yard line. Can still get a first down inside the 5, can the Thunderbirds. Big 3rd down play coming up here for this Ledger defense. 40 seconds and counting here in the 3rd quarter. Grunwald in the gun, Welch directly to his left. Gonna fake it to him, they're gonna pass. Has Loken. Loken's gonna make the catch. And they're gonna take him down at the 1-yard line. First down, Thunderbirds. Good pitch and catch from Grunwald to Loken. First down for the Birds from the 1. They're getting up to the line as fast as they possibly can. Possibly a quarterback sneak for Grunwald. That's exactly what it'll be. Beto comes and strips the ball, but it looks like the Thunderbirds were able to hop back on top of it. We'll see who comes out of it in the scrum. And the Thunderbirds are going to keep the football. Great play by Michael Beto, coming off the edge to strip that ball loose, and that is how your 3rd quarter is going to end. Ledgers still lead 14-7, but the Thunderbirds are on the doorstep trying to tie this ball game up. Back in a few minutes right here on the Radio Plus Sports live stream.
The Floyd family and Forest Floor Foods are proud to bring you this special broadcast as they wish the Ledgers best of luck in this game. Forest Floor Foods originated almost 40 years ago as a fresh mushroom farm in central Wisconsin. They pride themselves in offering pickled products that are noted for their taste, texture, and appearance. Forest Floor food products include classic sweet pickled mushrooms, blue cheese stuffed Spanish olives, sour cocktail onions, and their original Bloody Mary mix. Look for Forest Floor Foods at your local grocer or beverage mart now.
There are lots of places you can go buy flooring, but the most trusted name is Tuig Flooring America.
This is Kevin Tuig from Tuig Flooring America in Fond du Lac. Come experience the difference in quality of our products at our store. Whether you're looking for carpeting, hardwood, vinyl, laminate, tile, and even window treatment, our experienced experts will help you select the best flooring and room design. For almost 70 years, our business was built on better products and an overall better buying experience, and not on sales and cheap products. Tuig Flooring America, we are with you every step of the way.
Highway 41 and 23, Fond du Lac.
Want to give a shout out here to David Hopper and Mark and Kim Hopper over at Hopper's Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy. Hopper's Silk Screen can customize school spirit wear with team logos and more. Hopper's now carries the Under Armour brand to complete your look. Hopper's on Main and Merrill in Fond du Lac. Thank you, David and Mark and Kim Hopper, for sponsoring the broadcast here tonight. The Thunderbirds on the doorstep here trying to punch one in to start off the 4th quarter. Now 2nd and goal from about the 5 after the Beto strip, but a recovery for the Thunderbirds. Grunwald takes the snap. He's going to fake it to Welch. He's scrambling for the goal line. See if he got in. He did not get in. Gain of 4 on the carry for Grunwald. Grunwald has been carrying this offense here tonight. 3rd and goal from the 1. 11:30 to play here in the 4th quarter. See if the Ledgers defense can hold. Tight formation here for the Thunderbirds. Pistol formation, Welch behind Grunwald. He's just going to run it straight ahead, and the Ledger defense is going to hold. Couple of Ledgers in there. Number 76 for the Ledgers in there to make the play. Jeremiah Zook. I saw Michael Beto in there as well. Lucas Holtzman. Great hold by the Ledger defense. Now going to have a timeout on the field by the Thunderbirds. We're going to take a timeout as well. Back in 30 seconds for more Ledger football right here on the Radio Plus Sports live stream.
At Len's Truck in Fond du Lac, we're celebrating 30 years of having the best used trucks money can buy. Check this out. We have over 600 trucks on one lot, all priced to move. Half-ton trucks, diesel trucks, SUVs. You'll find the truck you're looking for. Go now to lensauto.com. Then head out to Len's Truck today.
Len's Truck. Len's Truck. We got the trucks at Len's Truck.
We got the trucks.
This is what Wisconsin high school playoff football is all about, folks. 14-7 in favor of the Ledgers. 4th and goal from the 3 coming up here for the Thunderbirds with 11 minutes to go in this ball game. Update over in Fond du Lac, 42 for Fond du Lac, Neenah 14 after a Keon Jefferson 1-yard touchdown run. So Fond du Lac looking like they're going to advance to level 3 of the playoffs. We'll see if the Ledgers defense can hold here on 4th and goal from the 3. Snap to Grunwald. This time he's going to keep it up the middle. He dives. He's in. Touchdown, Thunderbirds. Score now 14-3 in favor, or 14-13 in favor of the Ledgers, with an extra point coming here for the T-Birds after Grunwald runs one in from 3 yards out on 4th and goal. Kick is up now for the T-Birds. Kick is good. So we're all knotted up here in the 4th quarter from Thunderbird Field here in Scandinavia. Don't go anywhere, folks. We got a barn burner. Back in 30 seconds after a word from our sponsors on the Radio Plus Sports live video stream.
To feel good about your smile and your dentist, visit Sorauer Dental. They are dedicated to personalized dental care. So for your family dental needs, visit Dr. Todd Sorauer at 845 South Main Street in Fond du Lac.
The Thunderbirds tack on a... Never mind. Great football game on our hands here in level 2 of the playoffs in Division 6, where the Thunderbirds score 14 unanswered here in the second half to tie this game 14-14. Kickoff now back to the Ledgers, just going to be a short pooch picked up by one of the up men for St. Mary's Springs, and he's going to carry it up to about the 42-yard line or so. And that's where the Ledgers will take over. Ledgers looking to end this run for the Thunderbirds. They need a score here. Momentum has completely shifted in the Thunderbirds' favor. But you think back to the end of that first half, Coach Bob Hyland decides to go for it on 4th and goal from the 3 instead of kick the field goal. They don't get it, and now they're all tied up at 14 here in the 4th quarter. What's done is done, though, for the Ledgers. Hand it off to Fitton Floyd. He's got a lot of room to the 35-30, 25-20. He could go 10-5. Touchdown, Fitton Floyd! From the 42-yard line of the Thunderbirds. First play from scrimmage. Touchdown, Ledgers. What a turn of events that was. One play, 68 yards to the house. Woo! Losing my voice up here. How exciting was that play, folks? 58 yards to the house. I'm bad at math. Kick by Ottery, up and good. Ledgers take the lead back, 21-14 on your scoreboard. Got a few more shout-outs to give here yet. This one goes out to Marion University. Thank you, Marion University, for sponsoring our broadcast here tonight. Also, WW Electric Motors, motor repair and replacement, pumps, pulleys, and belts, barn fans, distribution of Milwaukee tools, and more. With convenient locations in Oshkosh, Waupun, and Fond du Lac, WW Electric Motors are your trusted local business for electrical and mechanical apparatus services. Thank you, WW Electric Motors, for sponsoring the broadcast here tonight, as well as the Fond du Lac Association of Commerce. You're looking for a great job? Visit FDLWorks.com. Good luck to all area teams from the Fond du Lac Association of Commerce. And last but not least, the Fond du Lac Distributors. Fond du Lac Distributors would like to congratulate the Ledgers on a great season thus far. Best of luck tonight against the T-Birds. Way to make your hometown proud. And thank you, Fond du Lac Distributors, for allowing us to broadcast this ball game, which has been one of the better ones we've called all year long. There's a player down here for Iola-Scandinavia, so we're going to take a break and get a video ad here for you. Back in 30 seconds right here on the Radio Plus Sports live stream.
When you make it, when you reach the top, join an exclusive country club. Acquire exotic automobiles. Fill a garage. Engage in investment banking. Be a venture capitalist. Then when it's all said and done, head to a steakhouse. Your steakhouse.
It's anything but traditional. A double portion of juicy marinated steak loaded with toppings and grilled to go. The new Boss Wraps, only at Taco Bell.
We make sure we sell the best possible product for the best price up front, and that's a huge customer satisfier.
We don't get paid on commissions. We're here to make sure that what you find is what you want, and you're going to pay the right price for it.
It truly is a unique, different, and better buying experience than what I was used to, and I'm sure a lot of other people can say the same thing.
And we want to make sure that this is an experience that they will have that they will not have anywhere else.
Discover the difference. Holiday Ford Fond du Lac, worth the trip.
A 58-yard touchdown run by Fitton Floyd puts the Ledgers back on top, 21-14. Looked like the momentum was shifting back to the Iola-Scandinavia Thunderbirds, but then Fitton Floyd shifts it completely back in the Ledgers' favor. Now leading 21-14 on your scoreboard. With that run, Fitton Floyd now over 190 yards on the ground in this ball game, really carrying the Ledgers on his back right now. This defense has been stout all year long. See if they can get a big stop here in the fourth quarter. Ottery looking to kick this one away. Back to return are Welch and Loken. This one's going to go to Loken. Looks like it might go out of bounds. And it does, very close to the Ledgers being able to run to it. But it goes out of bounds. And the Thunderbirds will get the ball at the 35-yard line. Well, it looks like they're going to have the Ledgers re-kick this one. Rather have them re-kick it, give them a chance to possibly get a return. Jenny, after that touchdown, tweets, "Let's go Ledgers, way to go, hashtag RP Sports." That must have been a fun one to watch at home. Special thanks to all the viewers out there tonight. 436 and counting here in this ball game. And as far as viewers are concerned, and enjoyed everyone that's tweeted in and been a part of this broadcast. Ottery will kick it away again. This time, Ottery's going to kick it. This one's going to be caught by one of the up men, number 25. That's Hittner, the running back for the Thunderbirds. He's going to carry the line ahead, so they're going to get the ball at the 40-yard line, and that's where the Thunderbirds will try to answer that 58-yard touchdown run by Fitton Floyd. 192 yards, couple of touchdowns for Fitton Floyd. Or one touchdown, excuse me. Clay Scheffner had the other one. 10:40 remaining in this football game. Power formation, 3 running backs, 2 fullbacks, and Welch behind Grunwald in the pistol. Snap, gonna fake it to Loken. People in the backfield, we're gonna have a face mask. His helmet got bent backward. Don't know if he got grabbed or if he just got hit. But that one's moving ahead 15 yards. That'll put them in Ledgers territory. Lot of costly penalties in this ball game for the Ledgers. Or a 5-yard face mask penalty. Personally didn't know those still existed. Thought they were all 15 yards, but maybe in high school they still have that penalty. Gain of 5 on the penalty. 1st and 8 now for the T-Birds. Takes the snap. Grunwald dropping back to pass. He's got a man. He's got a couple men. He's got Welch deep, and he catches it to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Thunderbirds. After a 58-yard touchdown run by Fitton Floyd, there's a 58-yard touchdown throw from Grunwald to Welch. And Iola-Scandinavia is going to tie this ball game up. A quick strike 30 seconds later. Big extra point here. Kick is up, nearly blocked by Wiesa, but it is good. And we are knotted up at 21 apiece with just over 10 minutes to play. Don't go anywhere, folks. We got a good one on our hands. Back in 30 seconds right here on the Radio Plus Sports live stream.
We need to talk about your future. Wait, I'll keep this quick. There's more than one recipe for success. Maybe you already have your heart set on a career. Or maybe you just want to do something. Either way, Moraine Park can help. Don't tune out. Do Moraine Park. Visit our website or call to get started. Moraine Park Technical College, for those driven to do. Hey, hook me up.
Have to give another shout out here to Jenny, tweeting Teddy and Sam cheering for the Ledgers, hashtag RP Sports. Jenny, probably our Twitter fan of the game. She's been tweeting quite a bit, and we've enjoyed every one that she's had here this evening. Iola-Scandinavia ties the game up on a 58-yard pitch and catch from quarterback Cameron Grunwald to running back Christian Welch, tying this game up at 21 apiece. This has been one of the best high school games I've seen in a long time. Here in level 2 of the playoffs, Scheffner's going to catch it at about the 15-yard line. He's going to be wrapped up and nearly taken down, and then a gang of Thunderbirds come and finish the job. Ledgers will start their possession at about the 33-yard line or so. See if the Ledgers can answer. This game was 14-0 at the half, 14-7 at the end of the third quarter, and that's when scoring starting to explode. 7 for the Ledgers here in the fourth, 14 for Iola-Scandinavia. Bauer under center, going to hand this one off up the middle. That's Clay Scheffner on the carry. Looks like a gain of 4 on the play for Scheffner. That last pass puts Cameron Grunwald at 5 of 7 for 115. DJ tweets at us, "Let's go Birds," hashtag public school pride, hashtag RP Sports. That one's plugged up the middle. Fitton Floyd goes nowhere. Gain of a couple on the play for the Ledgers. 3rd and 3 coming up. Big play here in this ball game. 9:20 to play. 3rd and 3 coming up for the Ledgers. Might be the biggest play of this game to this point. Bauer under center. Floyd and Scheffner behind him. Wiesa to the near side. Mull to the far side. Bauer takes the snap, hands it off the middle to Floyd, and Welch is in the backfield. Gonna get him before he got the first down, I believe. Depends on the spot. Going to be very close, and they're going to have to measure this one. We'll keep things right here. Fitton Floyd runs it right to the first down marker. And here comes the chain gang. Well, the chain gang's on their way out. We'll give a shout out to Rob's Riverwood Salon and Spa. They're a sponsor of the Ledgers playoff run. Go to riverwoodsalon.com and call 923-2868. Check out their holiday specials. Chains will move for the Ledgers. Floyd gets just enough for the first down. So check out Rob's Riverwood Salon and Spa's holiday specials. Few of my favorite things package includes an essential massage, essential facial, 30-minute aroma touch, and 90 minutes of pure relaxation in one visit, or you can break up the package into 2 or 3 visits. The run there goes up the middle to Floyd again. Gain of probably 2 on the play. I may need to head over to Rob's Riverwood Salon and Spa after this one. I'm getting all wound up here. 2nd and 8 coming up now for the Ledgers. I have run out of room on my stat sheet for Fitton Floyd's carries, so I'll start another line. Now at 197 yards on the game, 3 yards away from 200. Bauer under center, takes the snap, goes, fakes it to Floyd, pitches it out to Scheffner. Here comes the defense of the Thunderbirds. Scheffner ducks under, able to gain about 5 or 6 on the play. Going to have a 3rd and long 2 for the Ledgers. Another big 3rd down play coming up here for St. Mary Springs. 7:45 remaining, tied up at 21 here in this level 2 playoff matchup in Division 6. Blake Bauer goes under center. Wiesa split out to the far side. Stagbauer to the near side. He's going to hand this one off up the middle to Fitton Floyd, who spins away. Depends on the spot. Ref runs in. Going to give him none on the carry. Gain of 1, if any, on the play. We'll see. It's decision time now for Coach Bob Highland. It looks like he's going to send out his punting unit. Chris McGalloway tweets again. Jenny, Twitter fan of the game. What does a guy have to do? Hashtag RP Sports. Oh, you know what? I'll give it to you, Chris McGalloway. I'll give you a tandem, split tie between you and Jenny for Twitter fan of the game. Kickoff here by Ottery on the punt. Loken's going to make the fair catch at about the 24-yard line. Ledgers put it on their defense here in this ball game. Another shout out here to Catil Dowling. Rootingers watching from Oregon. Go Ledgers. Hashtag RP Sports. Really got to thank everybody for participating on the Twitter feed tonight. It's been incredible. I've had a lot of support here via the Twitter feed. Another one. Iola fans, enough with the comments. Sign the rest of the CWC. I stay classy. Hashtag WisFootball. Hashtag RP Sports. That's from Mark. And keep it up, Ledgers, from Sabrina Carter as well. Run there by Grunwald. Ball's going to hit the turf. Ledgers jumped on top. The ball squeaks out at the end, and the Ledgers hop on top of it. What a huge turn of events. That was Loken on the end around, and he just lost the football. Huge turnover for the Ledgers. Defense getting themselves back off the field. 6:43 to play. Ledgers got the ball inside the 30 of the Thunderbirds. First turnover of the ball game. Right there on a costly fumble by Loken. Usually pretty sure-handed at the wide receiver position. Wiesa goes in motion to the far side. Bauer drops back to pass. Quarterback design draw play. He's just going to tuck it and go and gain about 5 on the carry. Blake Bauer hasn't done much running with it today. He's got 2 carries for 6 yards. Normally a huge factor in the running game for the Ledgers. Been kept quiet tonight as they've really keyed on him here, you have to think, after the 4-touchdown performance in level 1. 2nd and 5 coming up here for the Ledgers. This one's going up the middle. Fitton Floyd keeps his feet moving. He's still on his feet. Fitton Floyd, so difficult to bring down. Gain of 10 on the carry for Floyd. Puts him over 200 yards on the ball game. 207 yards. Thanks. 207 yards for Fitton Floyd on the ball game, moving the sticks for the Ledgers. Pen ran out of ink there. We got another one. We're good to go. Bauer takes the snap, hands it off right away to Fitton Floyd again. Ride the hot hand at this point. Fitton Floyd gain of 3 on the play. This one of Fenton Floyd's more impressive ball games. The 58-yard touchdown run obviously helped. Had a couple other big runs in there as well, but 210 yards on the ground is no easy feat, especially in a level 2 playoff game. Bauer under center. Takes the snap. He's going to pull it from Scheffner. He's going to keep it. Gain of probably 1 or 2 on the play there by Blake Bauer. Now a 3rd and 6 coming up. Gain of 1 on the play. Third and 6 now for the Ledgers. Inside the 15 of the Thunderbirds. We're going to have a referee timeout. 5 minutes on the clock. I think we're having some more equipment issues here for the Thunderbirds. Have had a few for both teams tonight where helmets have been coming apart. Have had pads coming out of helmets and whatnot. That's Christian Welch. Got to keep him on the field if you're the Thunderbirds. Need that equipment strapped and ready to go every play for their best defensive player. Bauer under center. He's going to fake the handoff to Floyd, pitch it out to Scheffner. He's got a lot of room. Makes the guy miss. He's going to dive forward and be awfully close to that first down. Depends on the spot again. So close to the first down. Scheffner had one man to beat. Great open field tackle by Loken to save a touchdown. Going to have a 4th and 1 from the 6. Ledgers need to get to the 5. Beto checking into this game. He's hobbled. And the crowd comes alive here at Thunderbird Field. 4:10 and counting to play. 4th and 1 for the Ledgers. Bauer takes the snap. He hands it off. It's blown up in the backfield. Number 18 for Iola-Scandinavia in the backfield. That's Cameron Grunwald, the quarterback, making the play of the day. And the Thunderbirds take over. 4th and 1 not converted by the Ledgers inside the 10 once again. This Iola-Scandinavia defense has been very good here in the second half, other than that one big run. That was a good drive by the Ledgers, unable to punch one in, however. This one is going to be a counter play to Grunwald, going to be bottled up in the backfield. Loss of 1 on the carry for Grunwald, 2nd and 11 coming up. Under 4 minutes now in this ball game. We're still knotted up at 21 apiece.
No gain, 2nd and 10.
Defensive backs shifting around here for the Ledgers. Welch next to Grunwald in the gun. They've been running that option play all night long. They're going to run it again. Grunwald again stymied right at the line of scrimmage, facing now a 3rd and 10. We'll see if Iola-Scandinavia takes a chance at passing one here deep in their own territory on the 6-yard line. Grunwald done a good job making very good decisions throwing the football in this ball game. He is 5 of 7 for over 100 yards. 2 running backs now in the backfield. You have Welch. You also have number 17 for Iola-Scandinavia. Let me grab out my score sheet. Adam Cherrick in the backfield. Welch goes in motion out to the far side. Grunwald looking to sling it. He's looking. He's got guys deep. He just fires it deep, and that one, smart play there by the defensive back, number 45, not to pick it off. That was Zach Austin out in coverage. Great coverage there by the Ledgers. Knew that wheel route from Welch was coming all the way. They were all over it. Incomplete. They're going to have to punt in this situation. Ledgers now just need to handle this punt, not turn the thing back over. And they'll get a chance to win this puppy at the end. Punting from his own end zone is Grunwald. Grunwald takes the snap. Kick is away, and it is a good one. Nice spiral kick again. Wiesa fields it right at the 50-yard line. Good block. And they call a block in the back, but it was not in the back. You saw it there on the video screen. Looked like 62 for the Ledgers. Evan Biesper waited in time, but they're going to call a block in the back on Biesper, and that's going to back up the Ledgers again. Another costly penalty. I don't know if that one was a penalty, folks. These refs, I have to admit, have called a good ball game to this point. With any playoff crew, you're going to get the best, and they have called a good game. That one is the first one of the game that I'm going to question. But the call's the call. Back up the Ledgers. We're now going to have to travel over 50 yards in 2.5 minutes to win this football game. Might be a situation where they decide to take a chance with a game-winning field goal here. Either way, the Ledgers got to get themselves in position, now backed up to the 46-yard line on their own side of the field. This, the drive of the season to this point for both teams. Crowd comes alive here at Thunderbird Stadium. Bauer under center. Fenton Floyd and Scheffner behind him. They go to Floyd up the middle. He keeps those feet rolling. Gain of 2 on the play for Fenton Floyd. Starting to get a little chilly out here. Got a shout out to Jessica Schufs. Let's go Ledgers, hashtag RP Sports. We're having fun in this ball game thus far. Hopefully the Ledgers can pull this one out. Bauer under center. He's dropping back to pass. He's got Wiesa on a 5-yard turnaround, and then he turns on the Jets. Gain of 13 on the play. First down Ledgers. Bauer to Wiesa. Chris McGalloway tweets, are my 7th grade students calling the running game today? Fenton Floyd got it up the middle, running hard, hanging on to that football. Gain of 9 on the carry for Floyd. 2nd and 1 coming up for the Ledgers as we are now at 1:35 seconds. Nick Rush gives us an update on the Fond du Lac game, 42-14 in favor of Fond du Lac. Run up here goes to Floyd. Floyd gets free again into the defensive backfield. He's still on his feet, and it takes a shoestring tackle to bring him down. Another 10-yard gain for Floyd. Another first down for the Ledgers inside the 20. Minute 20 and counting now. Iola-Scandinavia, that looks like they're going to take a timeout here. We're going to take a timeout in the booth as well. Don't go anywhere, folks. We have a great finish coming up for you right here on the Radio Plus Sports live video stream.
Jackson Call Insurance. Sharing knowledge and building trust since 1956. That's just not a tagline. That's a standard we use in every customer interaction. I'm Mitch Call. Insurance is nothing more than a piece of paper and a promise. At Jackson Call, we make sure that piece of paper covers your exposures, and the promise is we'll always be there when you need us. At Jackson Call, our solemn oath is simple. At all times, we will provide you with the most comprehensive and competitive product available for you, your family, and your business.
1:20 to play, all tied up at 21 here at Thunderbird Field here in Scandinavia. Have an update on the other game in this region. Edgar beat the 1-seed, the 4-seed Edgar beat the 1-seed Marathon 36-6. That's 36, so the winner of this game here will go on to face Edgar in level 3 of the playoffs. Bauer under center, going to hand it off up the middle to Floyd. Floyd hit and driven back. Forward progress is going to get him back to the line of scrimmage. So 2nd and 10 now coming up for the Ledgers. It's been a while since they've let Bauer try to take a shot at the end zone. We'll see. Here it is. Mowell just a turnaround. Mowell makes the catch. Spins. He dives for the pylon. Called out of bounds at the 4. Josh Mowell, a diving attempt there for the end zone, but he just steps out of bounds. So 1st and goal for the Ledgers from the 4. They've been here before. See if the Ledgers can punch this one in. Bauer under center, takes the snap, hands it off to Scheffner. Scheffner lowers his shoulder. There's the signal, touchdown Ledgers. Clay Scheffner runs one in from 4 yards out to give the Ledgers the lead with 50 seconds left in this ball game. What a drive by St. Mary Springs. Looked like the chips were down for Springs. They battled back here in the second half. Take the lead with 50 to go. This a big extra point here for Ottery. Wiesa, it's down. Kick is up. Kick is good. Ottery punches it in. Lead now 7, 28-21 in favor of the Ledgers. Back in 30 seconds with more Ledger football on the Radio Plus Sports live video stream.
The Floyd family and Forest Floor Foods are proud to bring you this special broadcast as they wish the Ledgers best of luck in this game. Forest Floor Foods originated almost 40 years ago as a fresh mushroom farm in central Wisconsin. They pride themselves in offering pickled products that are noted for their taste, texture, and appearance. Forest Floor food products include classic sweet pickled mushrooms, blue cheese stuffed Spanish olives, sour cocktail onions, and their original Bloody Mary mix. Look for Forest Floor Foods at your local grocer or beverage mart now.
The Ledgers tack on another one with 50 seconds to play, now leading 28-21 on the scoreboard here at Thunderbird Field in the playoffs. Krista Marquardt, come on Ledgers, push through, and they did. Clay Scheffner punched one in from 4 yards out. Thanks for live tweeting us tonight, folks. It's been great to have all of the participation as far as Twitter is concerned, as well as a bunch of emails from over 450 viewers here tonight on the live stream. Glad we could bring this game to every one of you. It was worth it. Worth every minute of watching this video stream and every minute of calling this video streamed game here.
There are lots of places you can go buy flooring, but the most trusted name is Tuig Flooring America.
This is Kevin Tuig from Tuig Flooring America in Fond du Lac. Come experience the difference in quality of our
football game versus the Ledgers. This is what Wisconsin high school playoffs is all about, folks. This game worth the price of admission here tonight. Ottery will kick this one away. Welch and Grunwald this time back to return for the Thunderbirds. Ottery going to kick it away. He's just going to pooch it to number 25, who's going to pitch it back to Welch. Welch is going to hand it off to Grunwald. He's going to throw it. That's a forward pass. Flag is out. A forward pass there by the Thunderbirds. That's the 22-yard line. That's going to back the ball up from the 22. Would have been over the 30-yard line had that been a legal lateral play there, but an obvious forward pass there by the Thunderbirds. Now have their backs up against it with 42 seconds remaining. They're going to have to travel over 80 yards. They have scored on big plays in this football game, have had their fair share of big plays in this football game. Had a 58-yard touchdown pass from Grunwald to Welch. Grunwald also ran one in from 35 yards out. So capable of punching one in here from way back are the Thunderbirds. Hittner now in the backfield. They have Welch split out at slot wide receiver. Timeout now for the Ledgers. We're going to take a timeout, our last timeout of the ball game here from the Radio Plus Sports live video stream. Don't go anywhere, folks.
There are lots of places you can go buy flooring, but the most trusted name is Tuig Flooring America.
This is Kevin Tuig from Tuig Flooring America in Fond du Lac. Come experience the difference in quality of our products at our store. Whether you're looking for carpeting, hardwood, vinyl, laminate, tile, and even window treatment, our experienced experts will help you select the best flooring and room design. For almost 70 years, our business was built on better products and an overall better buying experience, and not on sales and cheap products. Tuig Flooring America, we are with you every step of the way.
Highway 41 and 23, Fond du Lac.
Ledger defense has been strong the last few weeks. Need them to be strong right now, leading 28-21 over the Thunderbirds of Iola-Scandinavia with just over 40 seconds remaining in this ball game. You know they're going to pass. You have Welch behind Grunwald in the pistol formation. He's going in motion. They're going to run that swing pass out to him. He's got blockers in front of him. He picks up a block. He's all the way to the 33-yard line. Gain of 13 and gets out of bounds. Clock will stop. 37 now remaining on the scoreboard. First down for the Thunderbirds. Smart little screen pass there to Welch. A few plays have been called. Thunderbirds right back up to the line of scrimmage. Welch now in the slot. Hittner behind Grunwald. He's going to sling it to number 50, who is stuck by Luke Holtzman. They're going to call a penalty on that. Luke Holtzman with a great hit. A great defensive play by Luke Holtzman. I don't know how they can call that one a penalty. Hit went to the chest of the wide receiver, and they're going to call it a targeting penalty on Luke Holtzman. St. Mary Springs fans furious about that one. I don't know. That'll tack on 15 yards off an incomplete pass. I'm not a fan of refs decide an outcome of a ball game. That'll help. $15-yard penalty. Now 49-yard line of the Thunderbirds. 34 seconds remaining. A big penalty play there after a 13-yard gain on the last play. Grunwald drops back. Scheffner giving chase. Has Welch open down the field. He dropped it. Ball's on the turf. Let's see if they call it a completion. And they are. Didn't get the first down. The clock continued to run. The ball was fumbled after the catch by Welch. They get the timeout, but more time runs off the clock. Now 18 seconds remaining in this ball game, but they move into Ledger territory inside the 45. This drive consisted of a couple of very, very big plays. A 13-yard gain on a swing pass out to Welch, then a 15-yard penalty, questionable 15-yard penalty at best. A call against Luke Holtzman to move it up 15 yards, and then that was about an 8-yard gain to Welch on another pass play from Grunwald. Good job by the Ledgers keeping him in bounds and keeping him away from the first down marker. Not exactly sure how many timeouts are left. Looks like on the scoreboard at least it says there are 0 timeouts left for the Thunderbirds, 2 yet for St. Mary Springs. So if they tackle them in bounds without a first down, the clock might run out on the T-Birds' chances. 2nd down and 2 coming up here for the T-Birds. Down 28-21, 18 seconds to go. Grunwald in the gun, trips to the left, one wide receiver to the right. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. Pressure on him, he steps up. He's going down! Sacked by the Ledgers, and the clock continues to tick. 8, 7, got to get on the ball. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. The ball is clocked with 2 seconds remaining for the T-Birds after a huge sack by Beto. Scheffner was in there as well. There were a couple other Ledgers. 2.4 seconds remaining. Timeout Ledgers leading 28-21. We're going to keep things right here. I'm too excited to send it to commercial. Huge sack by the St. Mary Springs Ledgers. Forces the T-Birds to run a lot of clock and then clock the ball. This will be the last play of your ball game. I imagine what we're going to see here, folks, is a swing pass over to Welch, and then they're just going to run a pitch play. I don't think Grunwald can get it all the way to the end zone from the 43. Then you take into consideration backing up about 5 or so yards with people on them right away. The Ledgers have been doing a good job. Watch the trick plays. Ledgers, normally a very disciplined defense, need to be disciplined for one more play. They have their defense all the way back at the 10-yard line. 4 Ledgers on the ball. Spranger and I believe it's Scheff and Holtzman out there. A fumbled snap. Pressure on Grunwald. He rolls out. He chucks it deep. That one's not going to be far enough. Welch, ball goes through Welch's hands. The Ledgers win the ball game. St. Mary Springs makes the trip to Iola-Scandinavia and beats the number 2 seed Thunderbirds 28-21 to advance to level 3 of the Division 6 playoffs. Great ball game, great battle by both teams here tonight. It's a shame any of these teams had to lose, but it's the Ledgers that move on to level 3 of the playoffs. They will play Edgar next week at a site yet to be determined. We will let you know as soon as we know, but we're going to take a quick break. As soon as Amanda's done with a tweet, I'll keep talking until you're done tweeting here, Amanda. But what a great ball game. We have a few more sponsors that we got to get through here. But, wow, I am shocked. This has been the game of the year for the Ledgers, game of the year possibly in all of Division VI high school football. Hard-fought battle by the Thunderbirds. Great second half effort by the Thunderbirds, able to come back from down 14-0 at the half to put up 21 points, have the lead. Then the Ledgers were able to take it back. Unbelievable win for the Ledgers. This is one of those wins that you might be able to carry all the way to Camp Randall Stadium if your momentum takes you that far. It's time for the last break here of the night. We'll come back and wrap things up from Iola-Scandinavia in just a few minutes right here on your Radio Plus Sports live video stream.
At Len's Truck in Fond du Lac, we're celebrating 30 years of having the best used trucks money can buy. Check this out. We have over 600 trucks on one lot, all priced to move. Half-ton trucks, diesel trucks, SUVs. You'll find the truck you're looking for. Go now to lensauto.com. Then head out to Len's Truck today.
Len's Truck. Len's Truck. We got the trucks at Len's Truck.
We got the trucks!
To feel good about your smile and your dentist, visit Sorauer Dental. They are dedicated to personalized dental care. So for your family dental needs, visit Dr. Todd Sorauer at 845 South Main Street in Fond du Lac.
That was the game of the year. I haven't seen a high school game like that in a long time.
When you make it, when you reach the top, join an exclusive country club, acquire exotic automobiles, fill a garage, engage in investment banking, be a venture capitalist. Then when it's all said and done, head to a steakhouse. Your steakhouse.
It's anything but traditional. A double portion of juicy marinated steak loaded with toppings and grilled to go. The new Boss Wraps, only at Taco Bell.
We make sure we sell the best possible product for the best price up front, and that's a huge customer satisfier.
We don't get paid on commissions. We're here to make sure that what you find is what you want and you're going to pay the right price for it.
It truly is a unique, different, and better buying experience than what I was used to, and I'm sure a lot of other people can say the same thing.
And we want to make sure that this is an experience that they will have that they will not have anywhere else.
Discover the difference. Holiday Ford Fond du Lac, worth the trip.
Shout out here to have a congratulation tweet we have to bring you. Awesome job, Ledgers. Hashtag RP Sports. Shout out to Jessica Schufs. Special thanks to Jessica and all of the people who have participated via Twitter tonight. This one was one for the ages, folks. The best high school football game I have seen in a really, really, really long time. Ledgers advanced to level 3 of the Division VI playoffs with a 28-21 win over the Iola-Scandinavia Thunderbirds. Taking a look at the scoring summary, how we got to this score. Started off for the Ledgers, a 40-yard touchdown pass from Bauer to Mowell, and then the Ledgers tacked on another one in the second quarter with a 7-yard touchdown run by Scheffner, taking a 14-0 lead into the half. Then into the third quarter, at the 8:30 mark, a 35-yard touchdown run by quarterback Cameron Grunwald, and then at the 11:04 mark, a 4-yard touchdown run by quarterback Cameron Grunwald as well. That was in the fourth quarter, and then that's when things started to happen quickly. Very next play, 58-yard touchdown run by Fitton Floyd, then switching things back over on the second play from scrimmage for the Thunderbirds, a 58-yard touchdown pass from Grunwald to Welch to tie the score up at 21-21, and then it took all the way until the 52nd mark. Clay Scheffner punched in the game winner from 4 yards out for the Ledgers to get the final score and the win, 28-21 for the Ledgers. Taking a look at the stats, your player of the game tonight, folks, Fenton Floyd of the St. Mary Springs Ledgers, playing through a deep thigh bruise. It was tender all week, had really trouble moving all week, didn't have trouble moving tonight. Over 230 yards on the ground for him. Clay Scheffner added 2 touchdowns and 56 yards on the ground. Blake Bauer threw the ball well. He had 93 yards through the air. Really a great day by this Ledger offense. They did stall for a little bit there, but, you know, they were able to get things right back on rolling. And then Iola-Scandinavia offense really did nothing there in the first half, but the second half offense for the Thunderbirds of Iola-Scandinavia was something else. I mean, they showed how dangerous of an offense they have. Welch, we wish you nothing but the best here at Radio Plus Sports as you go to play for Iowa next year, and all of the Iowa-Scandinavia Thunderbirds. Congrats on a great season. You really competed all the way till the end, and we'll give you nothing but congratulations here at Radio Plus Sports. That's about all I have for you here from Iola-Scandinavia. Thanks for tuning in here to the Radio Plus Sports live video stream here tonight. Thanks for the participation. I had a blast bringing you this game here tonight, folks. This was a presentation of Radio Plus Sports on the live stream online. Have a great Halloween weekend, everybody. Corey Nichols signing off. See ya.